faith said it all to me. I could tell you didn't want to leave, 'cause you knew what was best for me. Who knew what we had become? A monster inside of us. We had it coming along for a while now. We had fire at the start, but emotions put it out. Just waiting for something to spark again. I keep asking myself how it's happened. Now I'm asking, how will I go on? Now I'm asking without you. Wildfire at the start, then we turn to ashes, taking with snow in July, with the earth alive. I keep asking myself how's it happened. Now I'm asking, how will I go on? Now I'm asking without you.
Now this should be working. Now you can all hear me. Good evening. Welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Plays.
And good evening, Jack Center. This November 4-3 Tango Alpha with you climbing through 9.8 for 16,000.
November 4-3 Tango Alpha, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome again. As I said, now that I get the microphone decided to work, helps when you turn it on. But welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. You notice we got music in the background. It's not monotone no more. Well, I had music. There it comes. Trying to do something a little different. It was recommended that we have something in the background, especially when we have those low moments when there's no one to talk to. For those joining us, make sure that you like, subscribe, do the follows, like, subscribes, all the other cool stuff, so that you stay informed about what we do at Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Didn't get to work on our website today. Very close, though. I did tried to get to it, just ran out of time. So, fakeweatherfakeplanes.net will be online, hopefully by the end of the weekend, with its first course, the IFR training course. You'll also might notice today, it is no longer the trying to raise money for me, it's raising money for the USO. We're starting the campaign. The goal is $500. The link will come up momentarily. Averick, thank you for the follow. And welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. So, the link will come up, I believe, in approximately about 8 minutes here, or 5 minutes here. If you can donate to the USO, it would be outstanding. We're hoping to raise $500 before Memorial Day, so we got 10 days to do that. I'm going to put some extra hours in as controlling. Again, none of this comes to me, not a single dime. So when the link pops up, please give generously. We're trying to raise $500 for the USO. USO, if you don't know about them, they are a volunteer organization that helps out a lot of our troops, specifically with places to stay that are quiet and calmer. Also, it gives them. They're always giving food when you ever go to the USO lounges. As military guys, we go to the USO lounge. Everything in there is free. The computers are free. The cell phones are free. Everything's free. So, and they do that out of their kindness of their heart. So, when that link comes up, please, if you can help us out, donate to the USO. November 3232, November. Descend and maintain 11,000. Tampa area altimeter's 29901.
29901 down to 11,000. 323 November.
Tonight, the F&O on the West Coast, but you might see that big glob that's right here. That is weather. Haven't just got on, so I don't know the caps of that weather. Hopefully it's not too bad. And thus, who are Bruins fans, we are up 1-0, about 1-0 halfway in the second. So, in Game 6, might have to give occasional updates on that. Trying to keep the volume to that game is somewhat low, but enough that I can hear when there's a goal scored. So if you hear a cell phone in the background, yeah, sorry. It's also an ad-free Friday. You're not having any ads tonight. Not a single one. So, since you don't have any ads, help us out and subscribe. We also have the over-under. If you're in our Discord, if you haven't gone to visit our Discord, I'll get the link out for you. We have the over-under of when PMDG is releasing that 777. They have been teasing it like crazy. Ridiculously crazy, that 777. Over-under, we're assuming, it's going to be an assumption, that it will be released Saturday at 5 p.m. They've been teasing it like crazy. A friend of mine actually made a image of a Southwest 777.
Jacksonville Center, Papa Sierra Lima, Tango, good evening.
Papa Sierra Lima, Oscar Tango, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight level 190.
Climb maintain at level 190, Lima Sierra Tango.
Good evening, Nate. As I said, the link to the USO donation is right there, streamlashcharity.com. USO for Memorial Day. Please, if you can donate to the USO, today would be awesome. Let's see if we can get that closer, and help out, especially during this Memorial Day, to help the
That's
USO.
our Envoy 4060. I'm going to get a little bit of a right deviation to get around this weather here at 12 o'clock for about 60 miles, and we go back on course.
Envoy 4061, the weather seems to be going all the way up to about Savannah, and then there's nothing Savannah over to the Dublin VR. If you want to go that direction, it will help you, but deviation off to the right is approved.
All right, right deviation approved, and then I'll let you know as soon as we can go back on course.
And Primary 246, just a weather advisory. It's not really hard. It's going to be very hard for you to avoid it, but there's a good stellar covering about 150 miles, about 75 miles on each of your direction, east and west. I can give you a deviation. You're going to Atlanta, so it's going to be a long deviation north, but we can do it if you want to deviate or if you want to rough it through. Go for it. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, trying something a little different.
Jackson, Jet 292 is looking for an IFR clearance to Valparaiso.
ExecJet 292, which field are you at?
I'm at Jackson International, settings holding short runway 8.
ExecJet 292, you're clear the Valparaiso Airport via radar vector Seminole, then as file maintain. Did you want flight level 200, or did you intentionally mean 200 feet?
No, I'm at 210, flight level 210.
Roger, maintained 3000, expect 210, 10 minutes after departure with me, squawk 3402.
Okay, clear Seminole, the battle of Vectors, maintain 3. Departure will be with you and squawking 3402.
Exact at 292, read back correct. The wind calm, runway 8 clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading, or runway 8.
Yeah, so something a little new, trying to make the stream look cleaner. Uh-oh, Florida just scored. It's 1-1. Ugh. But something a little different. Still got a few of the weathers, so Orlando and Jax are up there, and you can see the fake weather, fake planes logos are kind of tinted. I might increase the color of those tints. Actually, I think I have a better version. Let me.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, American 1973 on the ground at Jacksonville, Airport, Charlotte.
American 1973, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Clear the Charlotte Airport via Crosby to departure. Whisper transition that's filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 0730.
American 1973, clear to Charlotte via the Crosby to departure. Whisper transition that's filed. Climb 3000, expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with you, squawk 0730.
American 1973, reback correct. Push stars discretion. Contact me for taxi. Expect runway 8 for departure.
Push on my discussion, card taxi, runway 8, American 1973.
Trying.
Jacksonville Center, Cessna 128 Mike Alpha at Myrtle Beach, looking to pick up IFR clearance to Jacksonville.
And Jack Center, Duke, November 43 Tango Alpha, west.
November 128 Mike Alpha, you're cleared the Jacksonville Airport as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect 8000, 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me, squawk 2990.
Clear to the Jackson Airport as filed. Climb maintain 3000. Expect 8000, 10 minutes after departure. Frequency with you, squawk 2990.
8 Mike Alpha, readback correct. Push stars discretion. Contact me for taxi. Expect rolling 18 for departure. Myrtle Beach altimeter is 2990.
2980, 128 Mike Alpha.
ExitJet 292, radar contact, altitude passing.
Passing 800.
ExitJet 292, climb maintain flight level 210, proceed direct the Seminole VOR, proceed on course.
10 to direct Seminole, climb and maintain 210.
3 Tango Alpha, go ahead, request.
Just wondering if I had a minute or two before my next step up, I could go use the restroom.
I already gave you the clear to climb, so you can climb in 230.
Oh man, I must have missed it. I apologize. Roger that. I'll go up to 230 and then I'm going to step away for like a minute.
Roger. I could actually work on
Jack Center, that this is Cessna 128 Mike Alpha. The transponder code 2990, I can't fit that in.
That wouldn't be the transponder code.
That's the one you gave me for the transponder, but I understand it's also the altimeter.
8 Mike Alpha, I gave you 3455.
3455, 128 Mike Alpha.
Let me see if I can put a little one in. We're going to try something here. Screen capture. Screen capture. Tracon view. Add. We're going to try something. Sorry for if the screen comes like, oh, there's another screen in the way. Watch out. We're going to try to bring this other screen in. The big thing is the screen is the hard part. Tracon view. There we go. So let's see if we can shrink this sucker down. There we go, a little bit. So it's there. We're going to plant this one right here for now. Could do it over that side. The thing is the chat goes over that side too, so we got to watch the chat. What I'll do is I'll put the Tracon view down at the bottom of this. We'll do it right. Where'd it go? Come on. Scroll down. You can scroll. If it wants to scroll, it can scroll. I know it can. There we go. So the Tracon view added in right there on the right-hand side underneath the numbers. November 323 November. Leave my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar service determined. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
22 flight, OCI, have you on.
So Nate said, as a C1 with no help, LOA, do you have Tracons up for MCO and Jax only? I can actually pull all the Tracons all at once. So I can pull them very quickly, and I have them ready to sign into them. Go ahead.
Could you confirm the expected approach to Jacksonville for November?
When I figure it out, I'll tell you. You got a long ways to go, my friend.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, American 373, passing flight level 235, climbing flight level 360.
American 373, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. Papa Sierra Lima, Oscar Tango, expect the visual approach runway 8.
Expect visual approach runway 18, Oscar Tango.
Put the notice on the frequency here in just a moment when I get the ATIS.
American 373, we're identing.
American 373, you don't have to tell me that you're identing. I can see when the flash happens. American 373, radar contact over the Columbia, VOR, climb maintain flight 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Baron 296 Lima Alpha is on the ground at Jacksonville, looking to pick up our IFR.
Baron 29 Lima Alpha. Baron 29 Lima Alpha, Jacksonville Center, good evening. I need you to get a good route from flightaware.com. Can't give you direct.
Roger, stand by on that, Baron 296 Lima Alpha.
Jacksonville information, India now current wind column, altimeters 2989er.
Jack Center, Cessna 128 Mike Alpha at Myrtle Beach at the FBO, ready to taxi IFR.
Cessna, excuse me, as I cough over here. Cessna 128 Mike Alpha, runway 18 taxi via Bravo.
18 via Bravo. Sorry about the squawk code there.
All good, don't worry.
And Envoy 4061 is turned back towards on course.
Roger. Prime 246 leaving my airspace to the North Atlanta. Quit. Radar services terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight. Envoy 4061 leaving my airspace to the North Atlanta is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Right, what do you have time for Envoy 4061? Let's do it here.
See what other fields we want to activate with an ATIS. We'll do Savannah. We haven't done Savannah in a while. Let's see what we got in Savannah right now. Wind 210 at 3, so it is the northeast ops, 1 in 10. And we'll choose Information Oscar. Savannah Information Oscar, now current wind 210 at 3, altimeters 2989er. And since we got a moment to send it out, we'll send everybody the notice. Well, I do have a Class Bravo controller. I have there's some training going on at F11 right now, so threw it all up there, but I'm throwing up the rest of it. And we're concluding it's ATII, A-T-I-I. Spirit Wings 1886, leaving my airspace to south. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight. Yep, if you're looking for a field to go, Orlando, come visit. The weather ain't great. Well, there's some storms. I'm looking here, I can see it if I zoom in a little bit. Yeah, there's a couple little goobers right here. So, but the big goober's right there. There's the big one. F11 training is tough. It's a tough one. It's not easy. Eight Mike Alpha, the wind at Myrtle Beach is 150 at 7, runway 18 cleared for takeoff.
18 clear for takeoff, 128 Mike Alpha.
And Center Baron 296 Lima Alpha, how's that for our IFR?
November 296 Lima Alpha. Let me see if I can simplify it for you because the route you gave still isn't great. But let me see what I can do for you.
Roger that, appreciate it.
Jax, I'm going to use SimBrief. He's in a Baron 58, so I know the route he's filing is just not going to fly. He has no SIDS, so that means he has no way of flying anything that's remotely good, but we'll figure out something here. We're going to find a way to help him out. New, yeah, stop making me log in. Yeah, I know how to calculate, thank you. Blah, blah, blah. Get so many notices when I log into SimBrief now. It's like, do you really, really want to do SimBrief? No, I'm just going to your website for the entertainment of it. Of course I want to do SimBrief. Baron 58. So, what we've got...
Jacksonville, Commander, demonstrating we're ready to descend.
Aircraft calling, say again?
Demonstrating we're ready to descend.
Papa Sierra Lima, Oscar Tango, Roger, descend and maintain 11,000.
11,000, maintain demonstration.
November 296 Lima Alpha. If I tell you to fly the Bitho 7, which is all just waypoints, can you program the waypoints?
Roger that.
Roger, you're cleared to Orlando via radar vectors Ormond Beach VOR, Oscar Mike November, then the Bitho 7 arrival. Maintain 3,000, expect 7,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, squawk 5536.
Cleared to Orlando via radar vectors to the Oscar Romeo Victor VOR, then the Biffo 7 arrival. Climb and maintain 3,000, expect 7,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency is with you and squawk 5536.
Almost right, it's the Oscar Mike November VOR.
Oscar Mike November VOR.
128 Mike Alpha, 1,400, climbing 3,000.
6 Lima Alpha, reback correct. Push and stars at your discretion. Give me a call for text. Expect runway 8 for departure. Jacksonville altimeters 2989er.
Roger, we'll advise when ready for taxi. Baron 296 Lima Alpha.
November 128 Mike Alpha, radar contact. Climb, maintain 8,000. Proceed direct to the Charleston VOR. Proceed on course.
Climb, maintain 8,000, direct Charleston, 128 Mike Alpha.
And that's how we help people out.
Standard demonstration will have some issues here. My simulator is freezing now. Sorry.
Roger.
Okay, we'll connect here. Thank you. Good night.
See ya. ExecJet 292, looks like the weather's pushing a little bit south. If you want to deviate left off course a little bit to help you to avoid it, feel free. It's all the way, once you get past ECP, that line seems to end, but you're going to be pushing that line the whole way. So if you need to deviate south, give me just a heads up and I'll help you out.
292, Wilco.
Jacksonville Center, Beechcraft 5235 Bravo is holding short, runway 16 at Alpha, ready for departure at Daytona Beach.
Roger. The wind at Daytona is a number. Give me 1 second here. Wind at Daytona is 070 at 7, runway 16 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 35 Bravo.
I'm going to move the chat. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to shrink the chat a little bit so we don't lose the Tracon. Let's see here. There's the chat box. Shrink it. And there is the Tracon back. You can actually do something a little different here. I know I'm playing games with the screen while I'm controlling, while streaming. Like Nate said, like it's almost like everyone ought to use it. It's free. How many times do I praise it? How many times do I say it? I can only do so much. These poor bones can only do so much. Actually, we're going to put up a ground map. I think I can do it also. Let's try this here. Sorry again if this jumps in the middle of nowhere.
And Jacksonville Center, Baron 296 Lima Alpha, the BIP 07 is for turboprop side piston. Is it fine if I'm still doing the BIP 07?
Yeah, it's a catch-all, so you can do it.
All right, roger that.
And if I'm going to look at it, if I'm just going to put you on the, I'll just put the fixes into the flight plan. You'll be fine.
All right, roger that.
November 5235 Bravo. Make sure you're using your correct identifier by turning on the transponder. There you go. November 5235 Bravo Radar contact say altitude passing.
That's a 16 for 3,500. Sorry about that. Still getting used to the old V file thing up here.
Delta 1438, flight level 360.
November 5235 Bravo. Maintain appropriate V altitudes. Proceed on course.
On course, appropriate altitude for 35 Bravo.
And Delta 1438, Jacksonville Center, good evening. So we've got that. What I actually might do here, we're playing with the stream while we're actually streaming. It's gonna be fun because everyone's gonna be like, "What is going on? He's losing his mind." I'm gonna keep the chat over here. I'm gonna put the ground here, so you kind of have a view of everything going on right now. Try to keep it not so clustered. Trying is the big word in there. And just hope it works. Yeah. Well, you'd be surprised the number of people that file, not realizing SimBrief's free. Use it, people. Actually, I wonder if I could put... I'm blocking me, but I'm coming back. Don't worry. There I am. So we're going to put the ground below me, or behind me. So I can go, look at this clown on this taxiway. No. For those joining us on Fake Weather Fake Planes, my name is Mike from Fake Weather Fake Planes. Make sure to like and subscribe, do the follows. And if you haven't seen it a couple times, we are doing the first ever
Jacksonville
fundraiser.
Center, good evening. Delta 715, route over the Gulf, climbing 330-370.
Delta 715, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Ident, Delta 715.
Delta 715 radar contact about 150 miles to the southwest of the Pensacola VOR. Good evening. November 5235 Bravo, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya. November 5235 Bravo, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
124.8, 35 Bravo. See ya.
So if you haven't seen it, the tags are up there. We're doing, I'm going to call it the first annual. The first annual fundraiser for the USO. With Memorial Day coming up, we'll do it.
And Jacksonville Center, Baron 296 Lima Alpha. Before I request taxi, do you have time for a quick question?
Go ahead.
I have a passenger with me, and they are rated and instrument proficient. I was wondering if it would be okay if we could switch back and forth between comms.
Are they in the same cockpit as you?
Not through Vatson.
Then no.
Roger.
An American 373, can we get 5 minutes off?
No. You can get 5 minutes. If you got to use the bathroom, go to the bathroom. But 15 minutes, come on. I'm sitting here. Everybody else is in their cockpit. It's not fair to everybody else, not fair to me. So, if you got to use the bathroom, go ahead. But if you need 15 minutes, you go to dinner, disconnect.
Alright, then, yeah, we can take 5.
And you didn't hit the waterfall at runway 26 last night. I'm so proud of you, Fire Soul 94.
Jacksonville, American 1973 on the ground. That's Jacksonville information, India, ready for taxi.
American 1973, be back with you in 1 second here. Gotta pull up the ground diagram. I should have this. I gotta make a book and just put it in there. Because you can see by what's behind me, I don't get a ground diagram. I get the taxiways. I can see where they are, but I don't get letters. American 1973, runway 8, taxi via Romeo, November, Lima.
Runway 8, taxi via Romeo, let me see. Stand by, let me see if I can make the turn onto Romeo for American 1973.
Are you facing the other direction?
Yeah, we're facing north, northwest, American 1973.
Roger, you can taxi Papa Victor Juliet Alpha Lima.
Runway via Papa Victor Juliet Alpha Lima, American 1973.
And Jacksonville Center, Baron 296 Lima Alpha. I believe I got them in the cockpit now.
Roger. But as I was saying, we're having the first, we're going to do it bi-yearly, of the annual donation to the USO. So if you can donate, tonight's the night. We're going to do this for the next 10 days. Please help us out, raising up to $500 for the USO. Got a Myrtle Beach inbound. I'll light up the screen here.
Delta 252 video check. Delta 252 radio check.
You got a radio and it checks. Please don't do radio checks.
And Jacksonville Center, good day. American 3305 Heavy, flight level 390.
American 3305 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. November 43 Tango Alpha, you back?
I'm here with you.
Roger, at Pat's discretion, descend and maintain 111000.
111000 at Matt's discretion, Portrait give out.
And 3305 is my attention.
American 3305, radar contact just north of Pelican at flight level 390. Good evening.
And Jacksonville Center, Baron 296 Lima Alpha is ready to taxi.
Baron 296 Lima Alpha. runway, runway 8, taxi via Golf 1, Hotel Alpha Lima.
Taxi to runway 8 via Golf 1, Hotel Alpha Lima, Baron 296 Lima Alpha.
ExitJet 292 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 111,000. I'll have an approach for you in just a second here.
ExitJet 292, ready to pilot discretion down to 11,000.
And American 373, we're back.
Welcome back.
Good evening, Airbus 977 Whiskey with you at 12,500 descending.
Airbus 977 Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Expect the ILS approach runway 18. Myrtle Beach altimeter is 2990.
That's Tom.
Good evening, this is Airbus 977 Whiskey with you at 11,000 en route to Myrtle Beach, Mike Yankee Romeo.
November 977 Whiskey, Jacksonville Center. Expect the ILS approach runway 18. Myrtle Beach altimeters 2990.
2990, thank you very much. I didn't hear you the first time, my bad.
I always tell people, crank the volume, and then you'll hear me. Gonna take a look at VPS, not one, it's been a little bit more busier.
Jacksonville Center, good afternoon, good evening.
Ooh, weather's
Southwest
disgusting.
3319 is with you climbing through flight level 246 for flight level 380, approaching Layson at Bruges.
Southwest 3319, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact as reported. Climb maintain level 380.
Climb maintain flight level 380, Southwest 3319.
ExitJet 292, the weather in VPS is not very pleasurable. Wind 180 at 11. Altimeter is 2980. 9 statute miles visibility broken at 500. I can give you, we can do this a couple ways. The terminal is off of runway 12. So we can go the RNAV 12 and you can shoot the VIS knowing that you're going to be at minimums. Or we can go from the other side and shoot, go from the runway the runway 20 side and shoot the ILS.
Yeah, I'm already programmed for ILS 20. That'll work better for me. ExitJet 292.
Roger, expect the ILS approach runway 20.
Roger that.
American 1973, short of 8, Mexico.
American 1973, be back you in 1 second here. American 1973, the wind calm, runway 8, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff, runway heading, American 1973.
And ExitJet 292, you want to take that ILS from LIDA, or do you want to take it from CTI?
292, stand by. I'll take it from CTI.
Roger, you can proceed direct CTI.
292, we'll go.
November 296 Lima Alpha, runway 8, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Baron 296 Lima Alpha.
Do, do, do. Music catchy. American 1973, radar contact, altitude passing.
Passing 1000, American 1973.
American 1973, climb and maintain flight level 290. Proceed direct to Whisper, proceed on course.
Contact level 290, direct to Whisper, American 1973.
November 296 Lima Alpha, the wind at Jacksonville is calm. Upon departure, fly heading 140. Runway 8 clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 140, runway 8 clear for takeoff, bearing 296 Lima Alpha.
Gotta look at Hilton Head, HXD. 190 at 8 in clear skies. Lovely. November 43 Tango Alpha. Expect the visual approach runway 21 for the time being. The storms are getting close to moving in that area, so I'm sure the weather might turn south, so I would have the fixes to the RNAV in there just in case.
Roger, for now I'll plan on visual 2-1, but I do have the RNAV 2-1 already programmed in there just in case for 43 Tango. Appreciate you, sir.
No problem. November 296 Lima Alpha, radar contact, say altitude, passing.
Passing 1500, climbing 3000, heading 140, bearing 296 Lima Alpha.
6 Lima Alpha, radar contact, climb and maintain 7000, proceed direct the Ormond Beach VOR.
7000, direct the Ormond Beach VOR, bearing 296 Lima Alpha.
November 977 Whiskey, descend maintain 7000, maintain present heading.
So maintain 7,000 under 77 Whiskey.
The airport you see behind me that is Hilton Head. Hilton Head Airport. Tracon to the right is Myrtle Beach. We'll get to the Myrtle Beach Airport. We'll put that sucker up so everyone can see. That is Myrtle Beach behind my head. For those joining us here on another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes, welcome to a ad-free Friday. There's no ads today. You're not learning about how to brush your teeth, what toothpaste you should use, or what toilet paper you should use. There's no ads today. As my thank you to you all, for being a part of it. And we've added music. You can hear music in the background so that we don't have those awkward silent moments no more. But as I always say, you have a question, I have an answer. Ask away. Feel free to ask those questions. No question is stupid. No question is dumb. No question is a bad idea. Ask away. And from the last I checked for the Bruins fans, it's 1-1 Bruins in Florida in the start of the third period. Game 6. Bruins down 3-2. It's always conflicting when you control a Florida majority airspace, but you're from the Northeast. Which one do you choose? I choose my black and gold. And trying some new layouts over on the far right of my screen here. That is the TradeCon area. Behind me is Myrtle Beach Ground. So we got Myrtle Beach TradeCon over there, Myrtle Beach Ground behind me, and you have the center map. So something a little different.
977 Whiskey requesting the procedure turn at PD for the ILS 18.
November 77 Whiskey, you want to do the procedure turn, or did you want to just get vectors in?
Whatever works better for you.
Vectors are easier, honestly.
No problem. I'm an instrument student, so I'm just trying to do the thing, but no worries.
Roger, watch your speed. You're doing 325 over the ground.
Roger that, slowing down.
And November 977 Whiskey, descend and maintain 3,000.
And maintain 377 Whiskey.
Descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, 77 Whiskey.
And 77 Whiskey, fly heading 270.
270, 77 Whiskey.
Cessna 1 Wait Mike Alpha, request 10 left for weather.
8 Mike Alpha, weather deviation is approved. Just so you know, the line is moving across. It's over the top of Savannah right now. So your best bet would be if you can maintain against the coastline there, would be the best bet. It is moving that area though. So if you need any more deviation, the western deviation is going to be all the way to Atlanta. So I'll leave that up to you. But just to give you where the weather is. So deviation left off course is approved. Just give me a heads up when you're back on course.
Roger, 120 Mike Alpha, thanks.
Oops, I turned off the stream that had the game on it. Airbus Brian, thank you for the subscribe. Tier 1 subscribe, thank you. I think he should just send her straight through.
Center, Jet 2 back lower.
05, 13-8, climbing to 16,000.
Spirit Wings 1905, Jacksonville Center, good evening. And who was asking for lower?
Oh, Jet 292.
Exit Jet 292, descend and maintain 2,000.
2,000, thank you.
And was the ride at 11,000 okay, Exit Jet 292?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I had 27 knot headwind, but at 21,000, I had 45 knot winds, headwind coming in.
Okay, that gives me an idea of how ugly this storm is.
Yeah, it's kind of right between the clouds. They were below me and above me.
Awesome. For those joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Welcome. Make sure to press that follow button, get notifications when we're online. If you can subscribe, it'd be great. Also, we're in the midst of our donation campaign to the USO. If you can help us out, trying to raise $500 in the next 10 days to donate to the USO. None of that comes to me. Not a single dime. So if you can help them out, it'd be very, very much appreciated. American 376, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Somebody for 320, American 373.
November 977 Whiskey, you are 5 miles from Bevitt. Turn left heading 210. Maintain 2,000 till establishing a localizer. Clear the ILS approach. Runway 18. Nothing.
Turn left heading 210. Clear the ILS 18 at or maintain at or above 2,000. 77 Whiskey.
Change the TradeCon view. Going to look at Savannah. We do have the one guy going to Hilton Head. Nice set of storms down here. Lower Orlando, Melbourne area. They're about to get slammed pretty good. But the big goober is right there. That's the goober.
Jacksonville, Delta 715. Can we get about 3 minutes?
Yep, give me a call when you're back. And I gotta pull a map actually, ILS 20. There it is. So the TRACON map you see now is actually this lovely map over here is VPS's TRACON map. I'll brighten up the view so you can see it a little better. And I've highlighted the fix that he's going to be aiming for. That's the initial approach fix that he's aiming for. It's going to be City. At or above 3,000. So it's an interesting arrival. What I'm going to do is keep him at 2,000 and have him cross lower near Hebei, which will be around this area right here. About a little ways down, about right past the line there. So doing something a little different.
Jacksonville Center, hello, Southwest 3337 with you, flight number 390 on the rear Z2 arrival for Tampa.
Southwest 3377, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. November 977 Whiskey, wind at Myrtle Beach, 1507, runway 18, cleared to land.
18 cleared to land, 977 Whiskey, thank you.
November 4343 Tango Alpha, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, 43 Tango Alpha.
Southwest 3377, radar contact 150 miles south of the Pensacola VOR. Good evening. Delta 715, descend via the Pricey 3 arrival. Orlando is landing a direction. They took their ATIS offline. Let me see which way they're landing. Orlando is landing to the north. Orlando altimeter is 2989er. Delta 715, descend via the Pricey 3 arrival. Orlando landing to the north. Orlando altimeter is 2989er. I get 2 calls and that's it. And Southwest 3319, you're entering the heavy weather area here. Haven't heard any reports at 380. I haven't also looked at the radar to see how high it is. Last person I had was a 320 going through there. They said light to moderate.
Okay, Southwest 3319, I think we're to proceed on course.
Roger, if you need to deviate, just give me a heads up.
Wilco, Southwest 3919.
November 977 Whiskey, welcome to Myrtle Beach. Right out, turn off the runway. Bravo to the ramp. Have a good one.
Right turn off the runway. Bravo to the ramp. Have a good one. Thank you very much. 977 Whiskey.
Savannah information popping now. Current wind 160 at 8. Altimeter is 2988.
Center, Spirit Wings 1905. Can we get higher?
Spirit Wings 1905. I thought I gave it to you, but you can glide maintain for 370.
Climb to 370, Spirit Wings 1905, thanks.
American 373, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Change approved. Monitor advisor 12.8. Have a safe flight. I have my ATIS is open for.
Over to advisory Miami offline. We'll see you. Thanks, Savannah.
Stand by. North Op VMC. South Ops VMC. Okay. Yeah, it's working for me. Go for it.
Delta 715 back.
Delta 718, Roger. Or 715, Roger. Delta 715, descend via the Pricey 3 arrival. Orlando. Orlando is landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 29er, 89er. It's all good.
Alright, we're descending via the Pricey 3, landing south, 89er, Delta 17.
Exit 292, you are 5 miles from Hever. I think that's how you say it. HVVVR, Hever. Fly heading 220, maintain 1,700 till established localizer, cleared the ILS approach, runway 20.
Alright, 220, approach 20, that 292, thank you.
American 3305, contact Washington Center, 133.72. American 3305, contact Washington Center, 133.72.
Over to DC, have a good day, American 3305.
Peace.
Jacksonville Center 28400, don't go chasing waterfalls over there.
Airbus 977 Whiskey, like to close our flight plan now, so I'll have to do that.
77 Whiskey, it automatically closes.
Gotcha, thank you.
Okay. TWA 400, Jacksonville Center, Dent.
We'll squawk at it and hopefully we don't hit the runway this time. Today, 400.
The weather's north, so you don't have to worry about it.
Give it like an hour, it's gonna change and it'll be all nice and sunny. Squawk at it for space.
TWA 400 radar contact just to the west of the Melbourne VOR. Descend via the Cuban 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, Jacksonville altimeter is 2991.
Hot runway 8, descending. Descend by Cuban 1, runway 8, to be 400. I think it's a 2998.
What are you trying? What do you want me to delete? Okay. Disregarding. November 4-3 Tango Alpha, fly heading 360 vectors for your arrival.
Roger, left turn 360, 43 Tango.
Gonna pull up Hilton Head's map here so we can have it behind us.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 3319, that's a PIREP if you'd like it.
Go for it.
Jackson Center, Southwest 3319, we're at 380 and looks like we're kind of breaking out at the tops there, so looks like the top's around 38.5.
Roger, thank you. That helps me out a lot because that's one of the major arrivals in that way towards Atlanta, so thank you for that information.
No worries, Southwest 3319.
American 1973, descend via the Stock Car 4 arrival, excuse me. Charlotte is landing to the, I believe, north. Let me double check here. Charlotte landing to the south, Charlotte landing to the south. Charlotte altimeter is 2988.
Altimeter 2988, landing south, descend via the Stock Car 4 arrival, American 1973.
Jacksonville Center, this is November 333 X-Ray Papa at flight level 380, and my location is 50 miles north of Samper.
November 333 X-Ray Papa, Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
Good evening.
November 43 Tango Alpha, fly heading 050.
050, 43 Tango Alpha.
Correction, let's make it a heading of 030.
030, 43 Tango Alpha.
Southwest 3319, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta hasn't shown back up. I think they're scared of the weather. Radar services, terminator frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12 point, have a safe flight.
Southwest 3319, on your comm. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
ExitJet 292, you are cleared land, runway 20.
ExitJet 292, clear to land 20, thank you.
November 43 Tango Alpha, field is at your 3 o'clock in about 5 miles, reported in sight.
3 Tango Alpha looking. And field in sight, 3 Tango Alpha.
3 Tango Alpha, clear for the visual, approach runway 21, give me a call on final.
Roger, clear for the visual 21, and actually at this time we can go ahead and cancel IFR.
Tower's still open for another, yeah, tower's open for another 40 minutes, I believe.
Oh, cool. I thought they shut down at 9. Awesome. Okay. In that case, I'll give you a call on final for 43 Tango.
Let me double check that. I thought it was 10, but let me double check it. This is why we always...
You're probably right.
I may not be, because the daylight savings time kind of screwed things up, so... HXD, why are you not pulling? There we go. Actually, 3 Tango Alpha, IFR services are canceled. The tower closed at 9 o'clock.
Ah, sweet. All right. Cancellation received. 43 Tango Alpha, I appreciate your help big time. Squawking 1200.
No problem. See you next time. Did not know that. I thought they were still open. But, hey, occasionally you get it wrong. ExitJet 292, welcome to VPS. Did the landing gear collapse?
Yeah, it certainly did.
Ugh. Well, you can stay there waiting for the tow truck. There ain't nobody around you, so if you want to stay online and watch for the tow truck, feel free.
Oh, roger that. Thanks for the service.
You're welcome.
Watch for the tow truck. There it is.
I don't think I have Rescue 1 abilities yet. Need the new button. Click Rescue 1.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1438. Just wanted to check in on our Orlando. I think we're landing north now. May need a new bar.
Orlando's still landing south.
Okay, I checked the real world ATIS. It says 36 right. But okay, we'll stay south.
Real world ATIS and VATSIM ATISes may mean two different things. Real world may have just changed it literally 22 minutes ago, but we maintain what we started with usually. So always check what's on VATSIM. So both ATISes are online, so it's on 121.25. You can find the ATIS right there.
Roger, thank you, Delta 1348.
And for those joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. A little bit change over in the far end over there is the Tracon view. We've added the Tracon view in. That is the Savannah Tracon. I'll actually light it up a little bit so you can see that view a little bit better. We also have a ground view behind me. This is VPS. We just had a tire get blown. We'll change it to the Jacksonville ground. If I can find my... There it is. Jax. There we go. And the big screen is the center screen where you can see we have a big goober right there. That's the goober of the night. Should cause some weather fun. I'm actually surprised there's not more people. I know there's an FNO on the West Coast tonight, so that's why I know the traffic load is a little bit lower. Hey, Phys Edgar, welcome. So, doing some different strings on the stream tonight. You hear music now. We got live music. Not really, it's streamed music. But it fills in those gaps that don't keep, so that we don't have some dead air, we'll put it that way. Flick Zeggar, American 1973, welcome. Enjoy the flight to Charlotte. Luckily, you've gotten past the worst of the weather. There's some little pop-up cells. I'm going to do what's called a QU. It shows your route. So there's your route. You got a pop-up cell you're going to hit right here and right here. So, not too bad in, but you are going to get some weather. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can. Give me 1 second. Go for it. So you're going to take out row span to the south ops upon receiving an aircraft 6,000 vectors towards the base leg in ARG. Is that what you're looking to take out? On the Bitho? It should take out south ops in that whole south ops area thing. Because are we going to single ops in that? Okay. Yeah, if you take out that whole line from South Ops all the way to ARG in that line, it should work.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1438, approaching top of descent.
Who's asking for top of descent?
Delta 1438.
Delta 1438, sorry about that. Delta 1438 is descending via the Get Out 1 arrival. Orlando altimeter is 29901.
Descend via the Get Out 1 arrival, Delta 1438.
If you need me to do it, I can do it, Howie. Stand by, I got it. It's because I'm logged in, that's probably why. So, Bitho, no south. Okay. Okay, Elena, no south.
Cessna went your way, Mike Alpha, back on course.
Working on it right now. Who was texting? I was calling in.
Cessna went your way, Mike Alpha, back on course.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Show preview. Of course I'm having a server error. Yeah, you may need to log out because it's having conniption fits. Let me log back in here. Something must be going on with the wiki. I gotta work on it. Something's happening with it because it's giving me connection errors. Yeah, I'll work on it. It's the server itself. I gotta work on it, so it's on my to-do list tonight. You won't be able to make any direction changes for the moment. Yeah, I'll fix it because it's something's up with the coding. Southwest 3377, leave my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency approved. Monitor advisory 1-2. Have a safe flight.
Frequency terminated is approved for Southwest 3377. Thank you very much, CC. Bye-bye.
November 296, Lima Alpha, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
124.8, 296 Lima Alpha. See ya.
Peace. Delta 715, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
24.8. See ya, Delta 17.
For those joining us on another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes, I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button, get notification when we're online, and if you can, subscribe. You might notice some differences in what we've added to the screen. A little bit different.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 922 with you at flight level 350.
Southwest 922, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. What'd you say? Did it work for you?
I did.
Yeah, it's something up with it. I gotta figure out what the frick is going on with it. Southwest 922 radar contact just north of the Valdosta VOR. Descend via the Grinch 5 arrival. Orlando landing to the south. Orlando altimeter is 299.1.
All right, we'll approach via the Grinch 5 arrival. Altimeter in Orlando is 299.1. Southwest 922.
In Southwest 922, because I know you're in the midst of that lovely weather, you got about 25 miles more and then you're out of it. So if you want to continue the course, go for it.
We'll go ahead and continue the course. We're going to slowly begin our descent. Very slow descent with this weather.
Yep. If the best crossing, I got to remember where it is. Hold on one second.
We'll stand by.
Lovely, good evening, Jacksonville Center, American 646, flight level 340, direct Stamper.
American 646, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Jackson American 1060 over in Pensacola, Cressida Park to Dallas.
American 1060, I'll be with you in just a second here. Southwest 922, if you can do it, Mayor at flight level 240 is your best. That should keep you highest till you have to descend.
All right, we can get to 240. We'll just hold at that level, at flight level 240 for Mayor.
Yep, just cross Mayor at 240. It's about 30 miles south of the storm, so if you can, I would imagine you can do 35 to 24 in about 33 miles, so that should get you past the storm and not have to worry about it.
Okay, Wilco, we'll take our time going down. We'll have a slow descent.
Roger.
Thank you.
American 1060, you are cleared to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport via Radar Vectors Pensy, then is filed. Maintain 3000. Expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me, Squawk 2604.
American 1060 is cleared Dallas Fort Worth Radar Vectors Pensy, then it's filed. Can maintain 3000. Expect 34,000 10 minutes after departure frequency with you, Squawk 2604.
American 1060, read back correct. Push stars discretion. Contact me for taxi. Expect runway 35 for departure. Pensacola altimeter is 2982.
2982, we'll go to American 1060.
American 1973, leaving my airspace to the north. Charlotte is offline. Radar services have terminated frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1-2, have a safe flight.
Monitor advisory, American 1973, have a good night.
Check, Center, November 26 Delta Charlie level, flight level 220.
November 26 Delta Charlie, Jacksonville Center, ident. November 26 Delta Charlie, radar contact about 20 miles north of the Columbia VOR at flight level 220. Good evening.
Hello.
In Jacksonville Center, Duke November 323 November, we are level at 220.
323 November, Jacksonville Center ident. Thank you so much, American 1973. We'll see you next time. November 3232 X-ray radar contact about 20 miles north of the Columbia VOR. Proceed direct, please.
Proceed direct, please. 323 November.
November 333 X-ray Papa to send me to get out 1 arrival. Orlando altimeters 299 or 1.
Descend via the get out arrival, and altimeter is 299 in Orlando, 3 X-ray Papa.
TWA 400, expect the visual approach runway 8.
We're expecting visual approach for runway 8. Once we get to wheel, we should have it in sight 2849.
In November 26 Delta Charlie, you do have your company traffic at your 12 o'clock. You have it in sight?
Inside 6 Delta Charlie.
Roger.
Jackson, good evening, sir. Giant 565 with you.
Giant 565, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. Giant 565 radar contact about 128 miles south of the Pensacola VOR at flight level 390. Good evening. TWA 400 fly heading 330 to maintain 2000.
330 is going to maintain 2000. I do have the airport set at my 1 o'clock QA corner.
TWA 400 clear visual approach runway 8.
Clear visual approach runway 8, QA corner.
Taking the over under, he's gonna get it. If you move the Tracon view here, we're gonna put it over on this side. Here we go.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 922.
Go ahead.
I got a pirate for you.
Go for it.
All right, northwest of the Jacksonville, type of airframe is 737-700. Cloud tops, I've got 25,000 feet, CB. I'm also picking up light, occasional, moderate turbulence. Icing is negative.
Thank you for the pirate.
Anytime.
It's been weird in that area because I just had someone go through that area. He was at 38. He saw the taps at 38. So the weather seems to be having fun.
Yeah, the cloud tops, it looks like part of the thunderstorm's falling apart, so that's probably why he was seeing it when it was at its peak.
Trying something different, guys. I put...
If your cloud tops are... If he saw it at 30-something and then it's collapsing to 25, it's collapsing thunderstorm.
Lovely.
Yep, you gotta love Mother Nature.
November 323 November, and November 26 Delta Charlie. Just so you know, the storms are heading over the top of Savannah Airport. There is a gap. I don't know how long that gap's going to last. So, just a weather advisory for you.
Hey, thanks. I'll tell them both. 6 Delta Charlie, thanks.
Delta 1438, contact Orlando, approach 24.8. See ya.
24.8, Delta 1438. See ya.
Hasn't hit Jacksonville yet, 2849.
It probably won't. I'm looking at the line. It goes right across the top of the Taylor VOR and stays north. But it is dropping on the back side of it, so the west side of it is closer to Seminole and ECP right now, so maybe it's spinning a little bit. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
So far, it's still clear. Still on the approach to this corner.
Roger.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Delta 795, 330 with you, approximately flying over Hornet at the moment.
Delta 795, Jacksonville Center, good evening, radar contact is reported. Just a weather advisory, you're on the back side of the storms, but they do extend all the way down to about the ECP and PAM VORs. If you do need a weather deviation, your best deviation would be west towards PAM and then come back in. But if you don't want to do a weather deviation, just give me a head. If you do want to do it, give me a heads up. If you don't, continue on course.
We'll continue on course as of now. I have the radar on and I see what's ahead. Thank you, Delta 795.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it looks like that area up in Jacksonville in the northern quadrant has tornado watch.
Yippee! We got a tornado watch in Jax. Yay!
Yeah, that's according to the Storm Prediction Center.
If I could only stream my sim right
Again, you gotta love Mother Nature.
it would be fun to watch the tornado, see if it actually models the tornado. For us in the hockey world, 2.5 minutes left. We're tied 1-1.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Skyhawk 979 Echo Romeo is holding short runway 16 at Daytona, ready for departure to DeLand.
Skyhawk 79 Echo Romeo. The wind at Daytona is 0804, runway 16 clear for takeoff. Straight out departure.
Straight out departure, runway 16 clear for takeoff, 79 Echo Romeo.
And November 323, November, for planning purposes for the moment, expect the visual approach runway 10. The wind is, it's still reporting scattered at 10,000, 10 statute miles of visibility. So we'll say visual 10, it may change.
Visual 10. I will be standing by with anticipation.
And same for you, November 262 Delta Charlie. Expect the visual approach runway 10, but keep an instrument approach handy.
Yeah, we'll expect it. 6 Delta Charlie, thanks.
And November 323 November, at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 11,000. Savannah altimeter is 2988.
All right, descend pilot's discretion to 11,000. 323 November.
November 979 Echo Romeo. Make sure your transponders on, please.
979 Echo Romeo, transponders on.
November 979 Echo Romeo. Radar contact, altitude passing.
979 Echo Romeo, passing 900, climbing 3,005.
979 Echo Romeo. Radar, maintain appropriate VF altitude. Proceed on course.
979 Echo Romeo, proceed on course.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. JetBlue 2318 is just over Smelt Squawk in 2204 at flight level 380.
JetBlue 2318, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported. November 26 Delta Charlie, pass discretion, descend and maintain 111,000. Savannah altimeter is 2988.
All right, PD down 11,000, 2988, 6 Delta Charlie.
Hey, Jack Center, JetBlue 2396, up here, flight level 320, just south of Lake.
Hey, Jack Center, American 1060.
JetBlue 2396, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact reported. TWA 400, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, we're clear to land to this morning.
Jackson Center, good evening. JetBlue 1167, 350 with 15 steps.
JetBlue 1167, radar contact as reported. And Tampa just scored with a minute 33 left in Boston. Ugh. I think that's the end of the season for the Boston Bruins. That's pretty damning right there.
Texford, good evening. American 1060, ready taxi.
At which field?
However, Pensacola, American 1060.
American 1060, you can taxi at your discretion. Give me a call holding short of runway 35. You can cross runway 8.
Local report holding short 35, cross 8, American 1060.
TWA 400, welcome to the Jacksonville. Straight ahead of the ramp. Have a good one.
Welcome home, TBA 400, straight into the ramp, TBA 400.
For those joining us on another edition of Fake Weather Fake Planes, welcome. I'm Mike from Fake Weather Fake Planes, trying something a little different. We have the Tracon above me. Behind me is the ground. That's Tracon above is Daytona. We're actually going to change it over to Tallahassee, as we have a Tallahassee inbound. And Tallahassee behind me, the big map to the center there. You can see the big goober of weather in the center there. Actually make that goober just a little bit brighter. If I can do it. Here we go. There's the goober. That's the goober. It's ugly. A couple little big ones. This bloomed up big time down here. So those who are in the Melbourne area. Also, we had one of the pilots report that there's tornado warnings in the northern Jacksonville area, which is around here. So some interesting set of weather for this Friday night, where the fake weather is definitely affecting the fake planes. November 128 Mike Alpha, Jacksonville altimeter is 2991. Expect the visual approach runway 8. Expect that to maybe change to an ILS depending on the weather.
Altimeter 29901, expect 8 visual, and we'll have the ILS ready. Which way, Mike Alpha?
Jacksonville Center to this morning.
Go ahead.
Apparently Jacksonville ground is online, just an FYI.
Oh, didn't even know he was there.
Let me switch over and then I'll let him know too this morning.
Yeah, I just noticed he's now online, so I'm not too worried.
And Center, 979 Echo Romeo, we have the land in sight. We're also watching the stream.
9 Echo Romeo, thank you for watching the stream. Radar services terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Safe travels.
979 Romeo, squawk maintain VFR. Rest service terminated. Thank you.
Me either, but I'll watch the stream and I'll switch over Jacksonville ground 121.9.
See ya.
Agency, keep it flying.
See ya. 52 seconds left. Boston down by 1 with an empty net, so they got the 6-man on the ice. So we're trying to tie it up at least. It will be an early, I think it's going to be
November
early season.
333 X-ray Papa. Just curious, where is your stream?
Hey Jackson, American at 1060, hold show at 35 at Pensacola in a good stream.
American 1060, Jacksonville Center, thank you for the good stream. The wind is 330 at 5 runway, 35, clear for takeoff, proceed direct, Pensy, proceed on course.
Cliff takeoff 35, direct Pensy, direct on course, tech, American 1060.
We have 11 seconds. They're down by 1. I don't think we're going to see more games this postseason. Thank you for the follow, Fueler777. Welcome. DC doesn't know what he wants to do.
Jacksonville Center, November 99442 on the ground at Daytona International. Is doing a comm check for now.
Comm check really doesn't help you much, so please don't do it. So the Florida Panthers have beaten the Boston Bruins. And that is it for the Bruins for this season. Oh well. Needs more controlling, I guess. Spirit Wings 1905 leaving my airspace to the north. Washington says, I want to go to bed. Radar services, terminating frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122, have a safe flight.
That's a shame, but we'll advise monitor 122.8, Spirit Wings 1905. Good night.
Gotta endeavor go to AGS, which is out of my airspace. Going to Augusta. This is awesome, flying in your space. Hey, Nicholas Nick, welcome. Make sure to press that follow button. This is the cool part. You get to see all the cool stuff. And behind me is Pensacola. I'm going to put that back on Tallahassee here.
Hey Jackson, American 1060 off of Pensacola, 2,500, climbing 3,000.
American 1060 radar, contact, climb, maintain, flight level 340.
Climb, maintain, flight level 340, American 1060.
Thank you for the follow, Nicholas Nick. That weather definitely moving in. Give a heads up. November 128 Mike Alpha. That weather seems to be, you're on the light end of it right now. It's getting heavier around Brunswick. So if you do need to deviate more off the course, just give me a heads up.
Yeah, I do have radar on board. I am keeping an eye on that. Thank you. 128 Mike Alpha.
No problem.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. United 689 with you at flight level 380.
United 689, Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 646, descend via the Get Out 1 arrival, Orlando landing to the south, Orlando altimeters 2991.
Alright, descend via the Get Out 1, Orlando landing south on 2991 on the beat to 33% American 646.
November 323 through 323, November, descend maintain 7,000, fly heading 230.
7,000, 230, 323 November.
November 26 Delta Charlie, descend and maintain 7,000, fly heading 230.
6,000, 230 for 6 Delta Charlie.
It's 7,000, please.
7,000, 6 Delta Charlie.
We'll actually go over to
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Wisconsin 2131 on the ground, Savannah High, fire to Atlanta with Papa.
Air Wisconsin 2131, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You're clear to the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport radar vector small Venice filed. Maintain 3,000, expect flight level 22010, minutes after departures with me, Squawk 6543.
Clear to Atlanta, radar vector small, Venice file 3,220 in 10, departure with you, Squawk 6543, Wisconsin 2131.
Air Wisconsin 2131, read back correct, runway 10 for departure, give me a call for taxi.
Call for taxi 2131.
Those following along, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button, get notifications online if you can, and this is the best, subscribe. It's an ad-free Friday, there's no ads, you're not learning how to brush your teeth, what toothbrush you should use, what color toothpaste you should use, what color toilet paper you need to use. It's ad-free. So, it is definitely a Fake Weather, Fake Planes Friday.
Jacksonville Center,
There's the
United 1696, we're with you at flight level 380, and currently with a speed restriction of Mach 72. Can that get lifted, please?
United 1696, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 922, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. Just give him a heads up where you're at. I don't know why he hasn't accepted your handoff.
I don't know why either, but I'll go over to Orlando approach 124.80. Gave you the follow. You have yourself a good night. See ya.
See ya. Giant 565, contact nobody. Monitor advisory 122.8. Radar services terminated. Safe travels to Miami.
Contact nobody, Giant 565. Thank you for taking me, and have a good night.
It's definitely a fake weather day. There's that fake weather. It is in Goober. They're reporting minor tornado warnings in this area right now. So, yippee. Also, we got the USO donating going on right now. If you can help out for Memorial Day, help out the USO. Donate to them now. The link is there. Help us out. We're trying to get $500 by Memorial Day. If you don't know about the USO, they do a lot of great things for our active duty military men. You might have heard when you go to the airport, you get the USO clubs, USO rooms. That's for them. It's a great place. Please help us out and keep them in your hearts and minds during this upcoming Memorial Day. November 323, November. Turn left heading 180, descend maintain 3000.
180, 3000, 323.
Thank you for the fall, Thrust Setter. Welcome. And those who are regulars of the stream, we've changed a few things again. Above me is Savannah Tracon. Behind me is Savannah Airport. So trying something a little different, cleaning up some things, making some difference. And you notice we have music. I don't know this song. Sounds cool, though. November 323, November number. Let's make it a heading of 190. I'm sorry.
190, 323, November.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 2318, request to set.
JetBlue 2318. Instead of maintain 111,000, Tallahassee altimeter is a number. Give me 1 second. Tallahassee altimeter is 2989er, winds a 110 at 5. Expect runway 27. We'll give it a short way in.
Could we possibly get the RNAV to runway 9 with the transition of Moog P, I guess?
Roger. Kind of puts you way out and around, but I can give you the RNAV runway 9.
I'm just trying to simulate the real flight. Whatever.
Roger. American 1060, leaving my airspace to the west. And Houston's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency to approve. Monitor advisor 12.8. Have a safe flight.
Hey, American 1060 switching. Thanks for the service. You have a good night. And once again, good stream. See you.
Thank you. November 333 X-Ray Papa. Orlando just reported they changed ops. They're north ops now. So after, if you can do it, I know it's kind of a late. to send me the Seinfeld 3 arrival. I got it.
Affirmative. Seinfeld 3 arrival for November 333 X-ray Papa.
And American 646, same for you. After Leopard, join the Seinfeld 3 arrival. American 646, after Leopard, join the Seinfeld 3 arrival to send me the Seinfeld 3 arrival.
Alright, after Leopard, join the Seinfeld 3, American 646.
November 26 Delta Charlie, descend and maintain 3000, fly heading 190.
190 down to 3000, 6 Delta Charlie.
Hey, John, just confirm, is Orlando switching around?
Yeah, they're north ops now.
Perfect.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 2318.
2318, go ahead.
We'll take the runway 27 approach. Yeah, the wind's just shifted.
That's what I was like. It's like, if you want to do it, go for it.
Okay, we'll take 27.
Expect the visual approach for runway 27.
All right, we'll expect a visual from runway 27. You want to stay on the setting?
Yeah, that heading's fine. Actually, descend and maintain 3000 for me.
All right, descend and maintain 3000. We'll stay on this heading, JetBlue 2318.
And JetBlue 2396, same for you. Down to 3000. Expect the visual approach 27.
3000, 27, 23. And approach, just a heads up, we're going to need the ILS 27 for 2396.
Roger, expect the ILS 27.
Thank you.
November 323, November, descend maintain 2000. The field is at your, I don't know, let's say 10 to 11 o'clock and about 10 miles reported sight.
All right, down to 2,000, and we're looking for it through the rain. 323 November.
Roger. Interesting enough, my METAR does not show rain. Yay, fun of flat sim weather.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 1328 checking in at 380.
Delta 1328, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Ident, Delta 1328.
Delta 1328, radar contact, about, give or take, about 10 miles south of the Orlando VOR. Descend and maintain flight level 350.
Descend and maintain flight level 350, Delta 1328.
Delta 1328, just so you know, the arrival corridor you're about to go through is covered in some nasty storms, including tornadoes reported. You can continue that route, or I can give you a route around it, which will be around to the west. It adds about 15 minutes to the arrival, but it will get you around the storms.
Well, I appreciate that. I'll stay on this corridor.
Roger.
And 323 November, we have the field in sight.
November 323, November, cleared visual approach, runway 10. The wind at Savannah is 160 at 8, runway 10, cleared to land.
All right, visual approach, and we're cleared to land, runway 10, November, 323 November.
November 26 Delta Charlie, do you have your company traffic in sight still?
100 climbing for 3,500. We just like clear us back to Daytona Beach.
6 Delta Charlie, say again?
Field in sight and traffic in sight for 6 Delta Charlie.
Roger, follow your traffic, cleared visual approach, runway 10, your number 2, follow him. The wind is 160 at 8, runway 10, clear to land.
Alright, number 2 to the field, runway 10, clear to land, 6 Delta Charlie.
November 979 Echo Romeo, Roger, give me a call when you're inside of the class, when you get ready to enter the class Charlie airspace.
979 Echo Romeo, Roger. We're just doing circles here over the land, stalling a little bit of time.
Roger.
Jackson Center, JetBlue 1167. Please step out for about 10 minutes and call it back.
That's fine.
Hey, Jackson Center, good day. Honda Jet 542, Mike Papa's at Jekyll Island. 09er Juliet, looking for IFR clearance to Richmond.
Depart VFR. Give me a call when you're airborne.
Roger.
Delta 795, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 121. Have a safe flight.
Final Unicom Delta 795. See.
Jacksonville Center, United 1696. If I can step out of the cockpit for about 10 minutes.
Make it a very quick 10 minutes.
I'll make it a very quick 10 minutes. United 1696.
And United 689, Orlando change ops, expect the Seinfeld 3 arrival.
Roger, Seinfeld 3 arrival, United 689.
Wisconsin 2131, ready for taxi with Papa Savannah.
Air Wisconsin 2131, runway 10 taxi, Alpha Echo. 10
via Alpha Echo, Wisconsin 2131.
Savannah information, Quebec, now current wind 180 at 7, altimeter is 29er 89er. Jackson information, Kilo, now current wind calm, altimeter 299er 2, calm before the storm. Myrtle Beach information, Charlie, now current wind 170 at 8, altimeter 299er 2.
And Center 979 Echo Romeo, we're just about to enter the Charlie here, we're on the outside.
979 Echo Romeo, Roger. Squawk 3470 and ident.
Three 470 and ident 979 Romeo.
Jack Center, November. Wait, Mike Alpha would like to request lower.
Give me 1 second. Mike Alpha, you can descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, which way, Mike Alpha?
And excuse me, November 979 Echo Romeo radar contact. Enter a right downwind for runway 16.
Right downwind for 16 979 Romeo.
I haven't had to use the wallop command tonight, but we're getting close. It's a Duke 5 Alpha that might be getting that infamous wallop command. Would hate to use it. November 323, November. Welcome to Savannah. Where are ye parking?
We'll go over to the FBO over here on the right side.
Roger, you can text the FBO via Charlie and if needed, Alpha.
Charlie, and if needed, Alpha 323 November. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 2318, we'll need the ILS for 27 now.
JetBlue 2318, Roger.
Jack Center, Honda Jet 542, Mike Papa, just north of Brunswick COR, had a 2,600 IFR request.
November 542, Mike Papa, you're cleared to the Richmond Airport. Radar direct to VIAP. Maintain flight level 390, squawk 3072.
Clear this file via directed VIAP and climb to 390 and squawk 3072 to Mike Papa.
To Mike Papa, radar contact about 2 miles north of the Brunswick VOR. Climb, maintain flight 390, proceed direct to... we'll make a little shortcut here. Direct to Ridden.
I appreciate it. Position check, direct to Ridden for to Mike Papa.
And to Mike Papa, if you need to deviate to weather, feel free. The ocean is your friend right now. It does lighten up in about 20-ish miles, so if you want to ride it out, go for it.
Yeah, it's in my Papa. I got to get my radar pulled up. We're in the soup anyway, so I'll let you know.
Roger.
Jacksonville Center, Duke 5 Alpha. Sorry about the delay in communications. I was speaking into the void, I guess. I'm 10 miles south of the St. Augustine VOR, flight level 200.
Duke 5 Alpha radar contact as reported. Good evening.
Good evening, Star. I'm Safari about that delay in contact.
It's all good.
Yeah, see my Papa, there's no way out of this. We're just going to have to ride it out, and we're direct to Ritz.
Roger. November 979 Echo Romeo, wind at Daytona, calm, runway 16 cleared for the full stop.
979 Echo Romeo, clear for the full stop. Thank you. Hi, no.
JetBlue 2318, fly heading, let's go 250, please.
Heading 250, JetBlue 2318, thanks.
In JetBlue 2318, you are about 5 miles from Olgi. Maintain 1,800 till establish and localizer cleared the ILS approach runway 27.
Okay, we're going to maintain 1,800 until establishing a localizer. Cleared ILS runway 27, JetBlue 2318, thanks.
JetBlue 2396, fly heading 310, excuse me.
310, JetBlue 2396.
November 26 Delta Charlie, welcome to Savannah. Right turn off the runway, taxi to your company traffic on this frequency. Have a good one.
Our taxi, right turn off the runway, 6 Delta Charlie.
Right, see my Papa, we got lucky. Tops are at 11,000.
Jack Center over 6654 Golf at Myrtle Beach. Ready for taxi to runway 185.
To Mike Papa, Roger. Thank you for that information. Yeah, it's been all over the place. Some people reported 3-8, some people reported 2-1. So, thank you for that information. November 333 X-ray Papa, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
Contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
Jack Center.
979 Echo Romeo, just like to double check. We're clear to land for runway 16.
You are.
Roger that, 979. Hi, Noah.
In November 6654 Golf, are you asking for a VFR out of Myrtle? Are you asking for an IFR? Because I got no flight plan on file. You just kind of reported in saying, I want a taxi. Well, takes more than that in a Class Charlie.
Yeah, we're going for a VFR flight. I send the flight plan. I don't know if it send it.
VFR flight plans do not get sent to controllers. So that's why I don't get it. So that's why you got to call in with appropriate VFR clearance, VFR stuff.
Yeah, don't worry, that was my bad.
What's your aircraft type?
We're Cessna 172.
November 6654 Golf, maintain VFR below 3000, departure with me, squawk 1636.
Can you repeat that squawk for 664?
1636.
1636 and at or below 3000 with you for November 6654.
JetBlue 2396, you are 5 miles from Gazed. 5 miles from Olgi. Maintain 1,800 till establish on localizer. Cleared the ILS approach runway 27.
I maintain 1,800, clear ILS 27, JetBlue 2396.
54 Golf, read back, correct push stars, discretion, contact me for taxi, expect runway 18 for departure.
We're ready for taxi for 6654.
Do you have the ATIS?
Indeed.
What letter is it?
Charlie.
Runway 18, taxi via Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo 4664 Golf, runway 18.
What letter is it? It's crazy.
I swear.
9 Echo Romeo, welcome to Daytona. You can taxi the ramp on this frequency. Have a good one. You can cross all runways.
9 Echo Romeo, taxi the ramp via this frequency and cross all runways. Thank you, and have a good night. Congrats on the start.
Thank you.
3-1-6-7 at 1300,000 feet inbound to Watt.
Frontier 167, Jacksonville Center, ident, please.
Center, Wisconsin, 2131, right for departure 10.
Air Wisconsin 21. If I choke over here, it'll be fun. Air Wisconsin 2131. The wind is 1807. Upon departure, fly runway heading runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Please don't die. Runway heading clear for takeoff 10, Wisconsin, 2131.
And both JetBlues landing in Tallahassee. Just to give you a heads up, I have 3/4 mile statute visibility, so I can't really see the ground that well because they simulate it now. So I'm going to hope that you guys don't hit each other.
Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 2318, confirm, clear to land 27.
2318, you are cleared.
All right, clear to land 27, JetBlue 2318, thanks.
And JetBlue 2396, same with you, you're clear to land 27. You're following your company traffic. He's about 7 miles in front of you.
I found I'm clear to land 27, we'll slow down, JetBlue 2396.
Frontier 167, radar contact just south of Papa Zulu Delta VOR. Good evening. For those who can't see, that's Tallahassee. Got a great view. Can't you see everything? The terminal is right there. The runway is there in the clouds. That's what happens when you have 3/4 mile visibility. Ugh. That is definitely not a fun situation in Tallahassee. The weather is moving through it. There it is right there, that little cell. So yeah, there's the behind me is the where my head is pretty much where the terminal is. So yippee! JetBlue 1167, leave my airspace to North Washington, said I quit. Radar services, terminator frequency change approved. Monitor advisory, once you put in, have a safe flight. JetBlue 2318, I do see your call sign. Yippee, you're past my clouds. I mean, you're in tower visibility. We'll put it that way. Right turn off the runway, taxi to the ramp via Bravo 7, Bravo 6.
Her Bravo 7, Bravo 6 off to the ramp. Broke out at about 300 feet. JetBlue 2318, thanks.
Yay. And JetBlue 2396, he is clear of the runway, so you're good.
Thanks, man. Thanks for that.
Center, Wisconsin, 2131, 2,700, climbing.
Air Wisconsin 2131, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb maintain flight level 220, Wisconsin, 2131.
November 128, Mike Alpha, fly heading 260, descend and maintain 2,000.
260, down to 2,000, which way Mike Alpha?
Jackson Center, Southwest 506. With you, we're at 7,900 and climbing.
So those 506, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain level 380.
Climb and maintain 380, Southwest 506.
Putting the Jax radar on above me. Because we do have that one Jacksonville inbound. I'm going to brighten it up here. Didn't realize how dark these are.
Jax Center, November 6654 Golf, ready for takeoff on Wilkins.
6654 Golf, what field are you at?
Repeat that for 6654 Golf.
Which field are you at? Sorry, I control 58 fields and only one of them is not under my control right now.
Myrtle Beach.
Roger, thank you. November 6654 Golf, the wind is 170 at 8, runway 18 clear for takeoff. Straight out departure approved.
18 clear for takeoff, straight out for 6654 Golf.
For those joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Welcome to the definite fake weather. There it is, the big goober right here. It seems to be stretching. It's losing a little steam over on this side, but it is stretching. So, yippee.
And to my pop, another pirate for you.
Go for it.
Yeah, light to moderate icing through flight level 190 up to flight level 290.
Roger, thank you. And United 689 can resume normal speeds. And United 1696, you can resume normal speeds.
I think he was on his break.
Roger.
Jackson Center, JetBlue 1167. We're back, but I think we're out of here. Is correct?
I believe I have given you off, yes.
Alright, awesome. Over to you in the south, JetBlue.
Air Wisconsin, proceed direct to TIE Fighter. Proceed on course.
Direct TIE Fighter on course, Wisconsin, 2131.
And JetBlue 2396, welcome to the Tallahassee. Right turn on Bravo, Bravo 6 to the ramp. Have a good one.
Bravo 6, JetBlue 2396.
November 6654 Golf Radar, contact altitude passing.
Passing to 1,800.
Make sure you're squawking 1636 for me, please. Thank you for the follow, Izuke5.
1636 in the box for 6654.
Let's go to an airport where we have no clouds, so I don't have a halo behind my head. There it is, Jacksonville. What's up, everybody? November 6654 Golf, you're still squawking VFR. But that's okay. Maintain appropriate VFR altitude to proceed on course.
Proceed on course, maintain AM VFR for 6654.
November 128 Mike Alpha, fly heading 180 to maintain 2000.
180, we are at 2000. Went your way, Mike Alpha.
Be easy on Southwest 506. No, don't say that. You don't want me to be easy, because I'll just... Deviation. Actually, I think you're going to dodge the weather. Let me see here. Let me do a QU. Yeah, for the most part, you're going to be on the little bit on the course there for some weather. Not as bad as other people are experiencing right now. Here in fake weather, fake planes. It's definitely real weather. Some nasty weather coming into the airspace. It's cutting between. This is like Cherry Point is here. Or excuse me, not Cherry. Beaufort is here, and so they're getting slammed. But it's between Savannah and Jax. There's, I guess, tornadoes. Warning was put into play here at Jacksonville. So yippee! It's that night. Thank God there wasn't an FNO.
167 flight level 280.
Frontier 167, you want to go down to 28. I can get you down to 27. I gotta have you on an odd altitude.
I can.
270 is good. Set a maintain 270.
0 for 01.
And 8 Mike Alpha, the field is at your, let's say 9 to 10 o'clock in about 7 miles report in sight.
Field inside with information kilo, 1 to Mike Alpha.
8 Mike Alpha, cleared the visual approach, runway 8. The wind is calm, runway 8 cleared to land.
Clear visual approach, runway 8, clear to land, runway 8, 1 to Mike Alpha.
If you want to give the passengers a ride, you're going to go right where the Delta is going. Delta 1328, just a weather advisory. Multiple planes have reported a couple different things. Clouds at 380, cumulonimbus. Clouds at 230 with thunderstorms. No icing in that area reported yet. If you do need a deviation, now would be the time, but we're not sure.
Roger that, Jack Center. I'm good. Thank you.
Roger. Two Mike Papa, you wanted to cap out, you said?
Negative. Forget it.
Oh, okay. In Air Wisconsin 2131, looks like you're going to maintain north of the storms, but you might get a little bit of an edge of it. We'll see what happens, but they are a little bit south. Team Skywalker seems to be like the cutoff of where the storms are, but they are shifting a little bit, so just a weather advisory. Once you get past Skywalker, it seems to be pretty clear.
All right, appreciate the report. Yeah, we're monitoring it as well. We're above the tops right now at 220, and it's a good ride for now for Wisconsin 2131.
Roger. November 665 Golf, radar service terminus, squawk and maintain VFR, safe travels.
Copy your 5 and see you later.
For those who are a black and gold fan, well, our season has come to an end. The Boston Bruins did lose today, 2-1. There's always next year, and we can root for the Red Sox. It's funny, I just saw the new college football 2025 for, I think it was PlayStation. The promo got released, so I was like, ooh, yay, college football. I like college football. And as many of us said during the stream, we are right now in the midst of a donation campaign. If you can help out the USO, please press that link that's in there. Donate to the USO. None of it comes to me. Not a single dime. I don't keep anything. This goes straight to the USO. It's our way of showing support from Fake Weather, Fake Planes for Memorial Day, helping out the USO. If you don't know about the USO, visit uso.org, I believe. To learn more, they are really an awesome organization. If you guys can help out, that would be really, really appreciated. Thank you guys so much. And for those who also, you can also happily subscribe. I have nothing wrong with that. Subscriptions, if it wasn't an ad-free Friday, you'd get ads. Great thing about having a subscription, no ads. You get the Discord channels, which I'll put the link up into our Discord right about 20 seconds from now. Because Discord keeps changing it every 5 minutes, which drives me nuts. There it comes right now. Feel free to visit our Discord, learn more about Fake Weather, Fake Planes. We're going to have a website up. It's almost done. I'm doing the Moodle course. Hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow. FakeWeatherFakePlanes.net will be online.
Jacksonville Center, United 1696, I'll be back with you.
Welcome back. So we do have the courses in there. I'll call them courses. They're 1-minute reads. Good things for beginner pilots. If you're brand new to VATSIM or want to learn something new, these are great reads. They're not complex. It's not like watching a stupid video that's going to tell you how many times you can rotate the knob and blah, 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 and this other stupid stuff that you see sometimes in YouTube videos that just overcomplicate, how to give taxi instructions in an hour and less. It's like, let's make it simple, people. These classes make it simple. Visit us in our Discord. Learn more about what we do. There are multiple people in this in Fake Weather, Fake Planes I've watched in the past and said that Discord, the classes really helped. So, go ahead. Go ahead, Howard. Roger. He's going into the Tornado Alley. November 128 Mike Alpha, welcome to Jacksonville. You taxi to the ramp on this frequency. Have a good one.
Put the ramp on this frequency. 128 Mike Alpha. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Roger. He's going to Tornado Alley of Valdosta right now. Okay. I just see his destination. I'm going, yeah, good luck. The weather there looks lovely.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. 414, 8000, heading 310.
For flight 414, Jacksonville Center, good evening. You do realize you're heading into an area that's under tornado warning.
Oh, that's not good. Can we get some radar vectors around that?
The airport is underneath tornado, so VLD is under tornado warning right now.
We'll check it out. We'll see how it goes. Thanks. Flight 4.
Roger, you can proceed to Ocala VOR, proceed on course, and maintain 8,000.
Okay, proceed direct to Ocala VOR and course 45414. Maintain 8,000.
America 646, contact Orlando, approach 24.8. See ya.
24, yeah, America 646, 11th Street.
Thank you. For those just joining us, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Behind me, Jacksonville International, the Tracon above it. We're actually going to switch. Actually, do we have anybody we can switch to? Really? Nobody's going into any airspace, but I want to show you something cool. We're going to go look at the Tallahassee ground. Behind me is Tallahassee right now. It's actually gotten better. It's up to 1 statute miles of visibility. So when we say we can't see you, if you ask for VFR, and this is the situation, this is the reason why we can't give you VFR pattern work or VFR traffic. Because we can't see you. I can't see the end of my runway. The end of the runway on this side is around, right around, give or take here. So, that's the great thing about the new sim is it does...
United 1696, just wanting to confirm, I understand that they're landing to the north at Orlando.
Yep, Seinfeld 3 arrival. We're landing in the north.
Thank you for that. United 696.
So, next time you ask for pattern work and the weather is absolutely horrid, this is the reason I'm going to tell you no. Because I can't see you and I can't give you proper pattern if I can't see you. What I'd be interested to see, let's see, this is Jacksonville. It hasn't changed yet. Let's look at Savannah. I'm going to do Savannah. That hasn't changed either, so, but I wonder, I have NBC in here. Let's pull up NBC. Tower cab view, NBC. Beaufort Air Force Base. And that's NBC. They're still 10 miles statute of visibility, scattered at 1,100. So it's moving in. Hasn't gotten ugly yet. So, gives you an idea of when you say to us, I want to do VFR pattern work, and we're looking at you like you can't see anything. Well, that's probably not going to be good for you. It's not that we don't want to help you. It's you can't see you. Delta 1328 leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Thank you very much. Going to Unicom, Delta 1328.
Air Wisconsin 2131 leaving my airspace to the west. Atlanta's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Frequency change approved. Wisconsin 2131. Good night.
Also in our Discord forum in that link, you can join the chat. We're talking about the over-under of when PMDG is going to release that 777. They have been teasing that thing like crazy lately. So the discussion is, are they going to release it within the next day? I have tomorrow, Saturday at 5 p.m. I'm guessing tomorrow, Saturday at 5 p.m. is when they're going to release that thing. So we're guessing the over-under. Some people say it's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be this week because he had said, I'll give you 2 weeks' notice. And I kind of go, that's not really PMDG's way of doing things. So we'll see. Actually, I want to look at VLD. I want to look at Valdosta. Let's see if we got Valdosta in my list here. The thing is they don't make this list in alphabetical order, which would make life a lot easier. What I probably got to do is delete all these airports and then put them back. Nothing there. Let's new tab. VLD Tower. VLD. Valdosta Regional. Ooh, not too bad yet. Light thunderstorms and rain broken at 2,500 marginal VFR. So interesting going into Valdosta. Storms seem to be passing on. What we're talking about is this area right here. United 689 to send me the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando altimeter is 29904.
29904, descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Roger. Our top of descent isn't for another maybe 48 miles.
Yep, that's fine. Just descend via the arrival.
Descend via the arrival, United 689.
And 689, if you want to stall that, give me 1 second. I just got to measure this for you. So United 689, the storms last about another 50 miles underneath you. If you need to stall that descent, feel free, just so you don't have to deal with the weather.
That my top of descent is beyond 50 miles from now.
Okay.
But thank you.
No problem. United 1696 descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando altimeter is 29904.
Orlando altimeter 2994, descend by the Steinfeld arrival, and I copy what you said to my compatriot, United 1696.
Yeah, just for both of you guys going to Orlando, the line, because you guys will cross Leopard, the line right now is at Leopard, but it's moving slowly across, so hopefully you guys dodge it for the best of your ability, but the line right now is at Leopard.
Roger. We might scrape our bottoms with it.
Jackson, JetBlue 8354 on the ground, Tallahassee, picking up an iPod.
JetBlue 8354. JetBlue 8354, Jacksonville Center, you're cleared to JFK Airport via Vectors Corey, then is filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me, squawk 1520.
Cleared to JFK Vectors Corey, 3000 up to 3510, your departure is 1520, JetBlue 8350.
JetBlue 8354, read back correct, push starts discretion, contacting for taxi. Expect 27, the wind is kind of calm, so if you want to go off of 9, I can give you 9 also.
Yeah, we'll call the taxi, we'll let you know, we're going to take the shortest taxi.
Roger. They're kind of, it's both the same, you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah, I'm realizing that now.
November 542, Mike Papa leaving my airspace to the north. Washington, they came, they saw, they conquered, they left. Radar services are terminated, frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12 have a safe flight.
And for that, they suck. We'll see you later, to my Papa.
Ouch. In flight 414, looking at the radar here, you might be dodging the bullet. The storms seem to be weakening up over Valdosta a little bit. They're moving relatively quickly, so you might not get so bad going into it.
All right. That sounds like a green light then. I like it.
Frontier 167 leaving my airspace to the south of Miami. Yep. They didn't even come to work today. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Frequency change approved for Frontier 167. Frequency 122 to decimal 800. Thank you. Good to get to the optimal TC.
Thanks.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. FedEx 2407, heavy with you, flight level 350, crossing a quarry to your north.
FedEx 2407, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported. Trying to prevent the wallop tonight. I haven't had to use the wallop command once. Trying my best. Don't want to use that thing tonight. But might have to use it tonight on an American 1788. Cross the fingers. Let's see if he contacts me. You can see the weather in Tallahassee changed a lot. You can actually see it now. You can see there's the end of the runway right there. So it has gotten a lot better. 3 statute miles of visibility, light thunderstorms and rain in the area. So yippee! It's the fun of flying in during weathered events. Waiting on one call in from American 1788. Came out of Miami, so he definitely knew we were online, so I'm guessing he said it and forget it, thinking I wouldn't notice him. I am not that merciful. He's got about 5 minutes before he gets the supervisor call, where the supervisor says, "Hello, how are you today? Can I talk to you?" And we get the Super Troopers out. Many know about the Super Troopers here. Gotta get Officer Farver on the team. gonna look up Birmingham's crossing restrictions for us. One that I don't normally have. Let's see what they got. At or below flight level 340. Easy enough. He stepped up that with smoke. Right in the wing. He gets a 15-minute break. Yeah, sure. Nah, if you can smoke, if you can light it, you can smoke it.
Jacksonville Center, American 1196 is with you, holding short runway 08 at Jacksonville.
American 1196, give a call to the tower. He just came up on line 118.3.
118.3, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So I'll give that Southwest a descent. He's going to be at or below flight level 340, so I'll give it to him. And about, gets past the this plane here, so. Also got a Delta coming in from the north there. Send that last contact me to American 17.
Jacksonville Center, hello, Delta 1806. Climb it through, flight level 354 for 380.
Delta 1806, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Ident. Isaac 5, you are definitely going to run into him. I'm not worried about you. He's at 38,000 feet. Delta 1806 radar contact about 10 miles south of the Fayetteville VOR at 360. Climb maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Delta 1806.
I'm just going to start writing it out. Dot wall up, American 1788. 5 contact me's sent starting at 0239 Zulu. Send it. Let's get Officer Farba on this. Officer Farba, let's go.
Jacksonville Center, American 1196, 1,100 for 3,000, runway heading at Jacksonville.
American 1196, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight with 300. Proceed direct to Whisper. Proceed on course.
300 and direct Whisper for 1196.
People say we don't have fun here. We gotta get Officer Farva involved. That was quick. You know, I was tempted to change the wallop command to shenanigans. Chose not to.
You screaming tonight, sir?
See.
He said next time someone says shenanigans, he's gonna fly into the storm.
Ooh. Yeah, I was tempted to change the wall command to be shenanigans, but I chose not to, because I would have to try to spell that every single time, and that's just too much work. Southwest 506 to set and maintain flight level 320.
Center 350, Southwest 506.
320.
Sorry, my bad, 320, Southwest 506.
An American 1196, just a weather advisory for you. There's a pretty nasty set of storms to your north. They stretch out into the ocean about 25 miles. I can reroute you around them, or you can go straight through them. Your choice.
It's just virtual. We'll go straight through it for 1196.
Roger. Live Unlimited, welcome. Delta 1806.
Jackson, JetBlue 8354, Tallahassee, ready to taxi. We're going to take runway 27, if possible, on the takeoff. We'd like to get a turn immediately to the south, and just kind of try to sneak on the south side of this cell here.
I can definitely do that. JetBlue 8354, runway 26, taxi via Bravo.
All right, via Bravo, going to 27, JetBlue 8354.
All those joining us, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button. Get notifications when we're online. If you can't, subscribe. And if you can help us out, we're doing a fundraiser for the month, for the next 10 days, for the USO. Help us out. Donate to the USO. None of it comes to me. I don't get a dime. Goes to those who really need it. Especially during Memorial Day, we've got to remember those who serve our country, and that's one way we can do that, is through the USO. Southwest 506, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
No! I already missed you. Southwest 506.
Aww. Thank you, Lime Unlimited, for the follow. For those who are regulars, we've changed some things. You'll notice the Tracon is up there. That is, let's see, that's a Valdosta Tracon. The Rapcon, excuse me. Behind me is Tallahassee. Looks a lot better than it did literally about 10 minutes ago. So, giving you kind of multiple perspectives of what's going on in the Jacksonville airspace. Of course, that direction. I almost pointed that way because it's that way on my screen, but it's over here on this screen, is the center airspace with that big goober right there, that goober of fake weather dominating right between. So Jax is here, Savannah's here. It's right between. It's going right through the middle of it. So departures to the north and Jax, yeehaw. We have a Tallahassee departure. It's going to be fun for him. Weather, Tallahassee's over here. There's the goober. He's trying to dodge it, so we're going to see if we can get him around it. I'm going to actually put Tallahassee fix up there. There's the goober. He's trying to get around that one, so. JetBlue 8354, upon departure, fly heading 180. The wind is calm. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Right, heading 180, runway 27, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 8354.
So definitely a great night that we didn't have an F&O. Man, I can only imagine how crazy that F&O would have been tonight. I wouldn't want to cry that hard. Leave it to the West Coast. Hopefully things are going well on that one. I haven't looked at their radar scope. Let's do a quick view. Ah, that looks ducky. United 689 contact, Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
Okay, Orlando approach 124.8, United 689. Thanks for your help, buddy.
You're welcome. And with Memorial Day coming up, we do have some new merch in the store. The Freedom is Not Free merch. Great for Memorial Day coming up. Freedom is Not Free. Remember, this is all instanced. It's not a stamp. It's instanced into the shirt with our logo on the sleeve. We have that. We have the hat. We have the binder. Visit that link and get your Freedom is Not Free merch. Great way to rock out for Veterans Day. Memorial Day, excuse me. There's other cool things in there too. The When Fake Weather Meets Fake Planes hat is in there. The Real Coffee mug, the travel mug, and the Fake Weather Fake Planes t-shirt is in there. So feel free to get your Fake Weather Fake Planes gear at the link above. So I've asked, we're going to bring back the camouflage hat. I am working on that. I'm going to bring it back 4th of July. New and improved camouflage hat for the 4th of July. I have it. It's really this stuff. You know, I say I don't usually give compliments to merchandise because sometimes they just suck. This stuff's really good stuff. So feel free to do it. Feel free to get stuff. This is quality stuff. It's not stuff you go, oh, that came off the back of the shop. No. JetBlue 8354 radar context altitude passing.
2,800.
JetBlue 8354 climb maintain follow 350. One able proceed direct Baja, but do it at your discretion. So if you need to go around the storms, feel free to do it.
All right, the direct Baja when able. Thanks for that. JetBlue 8354, and we're all the way up 35.
Jacksonville Center, American 1196. Can you confirm if the storm is moving west or east?
They are moving west-east, but they're also, it looks, I don't know how to describe it. It's the top of it, the east side is not growing. The west side is kind of looping down. So your side there seems to be just like, if you go another about 20 miles, you're out of it. But the west side is kind of rotating down. So I don't know if that's going to maybe rotate the north a little bit, but I'm keeping an eye on it. I haven't seen a rotation yet. American 1196, when you get to like the Savannah VORs, when it seems to be cleared up for you guys.
Say again for 1196.
Roger, where you are, it's moving west to east. It's not growing in that area. So once you get past like the Savannah VOR, you're golden. The backside of it seems to be growing, and I don't know if it's causing like a little bit of a spin on the backside. So I don't know if it's going to affect that side, but I'm watching. I haven't seen anything change yet.
I'm sure we'll probably just be over it.
From Weather Garrett, yeah, I was caught in these storms IRL. They are moving more southeast from what I'm seeing. And that's what I'm seeing. It's interesting. This hasn't changed. This is the same width it's been the whole time. It's here that has changed. It's kind of moving like this. But this is still just moving across. So, interesting enough. And there's a big goober down here. Just got out of Melbourne. The Melbourne treasure. There's the goober. In a plane going through it, because you know, why not? I bet you if there wasn't an FNO, people would be attracted to this weather. They would be like, oh, I gotta go fly in it. Happens every time. From Weather Garrett, yeah, there's an outflow associated with it causing those southern storms to move more southeast. Something in the Tallahassee outflow causing it to move southeast. Yeah, it's weird. This is like it just you can see it just clicked over a little bit more, but you can see it's just kind of moving just a little bit. It's not even the full storm because this hasn't changed. It's down in this spot that has changed. So interesting enough. Jacksonville information, Lima now current winds calm. Altimeter is 299.3. And I'm going to do a PMDG forum check, see if anything's released yet. PMDG teasing the snot out of their 777. So we're waiting. Nothing on their website yet. They do have their 738 on sale for $69, the DC-6 at $60, and the 737-7 at $70. So not a big sale, but it is on sale. The 739 has always been at $50, and the 736 at $35. So. Myrtle Beach information, Delta now current 180 at 6. Altimeter is 299.3. So we're waiting on that infamous 777. The over-under says tomorrow. I have tomorrow at 5 o'clock. It's up for discussion, though. Savannah information, Romeo now current wind 330 at 5, altimeter 299.2. Need to look up when VLD closes. Can't imagine that stays open the whole time. 2200, it is closed. So flight 414, going to be flying in that field untowered. 414, do you have the weather for VLD?
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that weather, so I'm pretty aware of what we're going to be going into there in Valdosta for flight 414.
Roger, do you have an approach request?
I'll get back to you there with that shortly for flight 414.
Roger, just a heads up, the tower is closed. It closes at 10 o'clock, so it will be uncontrolled on the way in, but I'll get you there as best I can.
All right, thank you so much.
I don't think the Tracon closed there. Nope, Tracon never closes. Some of the Tracons do close. And Fort Worth Center just came online. American 1806, proceed direct Leopard, descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando altimeter is 299 or 4. Oop, what happened to my... The network just crashed? I think we just lost the network. That's fun. I think the network just crashed. The VATSIM network has crashed. That is interesting. Howie, did your network just crash? Yeah, I just got kicked. Interesting. Ah, there we go. Now my network came back on. Yeah, I got kicked somehow. Aircraft and frequency, Jack Center's back online. I don't know what happened. The network went offline there for a second. That was weird. It just kicked me. Yeah, it gave me a warning. Connection attempt failed because the party did not properly respond for a period of time because of failed respawn from live ENAV VATSIM 4443. United 1696, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya. United 1696, contact Orlando approach 124.8. See ya.
Well, contact approach 124.8, United 1696. Thanks for your help tonight.
Jacksonville Center, American 1196. Can you confirm we're cleared as filed after waypoint whisper?
Yep. It's always kind of understood after you get the first fix, you're cleared on course.
As filed after whisper for 1196. Thank you much.
No problem. Think about how that clearance delivery controller told you what to do.
Yeah, I was just confirming that. It's been a while since I've been on VATSIM, and I was just confirming. Sorry about that.
No problem. And Spirit Wings 2866, you on frequency?
Spirit Wings 2866, we are maintaining 16,000.
Roger, climb, maintain flow 360. Sorry, my internet, something happened to my network, but I'm back.
Up to 360, Spirit Wings 2866, no worries.
Hey, Jack Center, it's 4 Flight 414. Can I get the ILS 36 into Valdosta, please?
You can expect the ILS 36.
Awesome, thank you.
And for Flight 414, proceed direct VCATs. Cross VCATs at 2,000.
Direct VCATs, cross VCATs at 2,000. 4 Flight 414.
And for Flight 414 at VCATs cleared the ILS approach runway 36.
At VCATs cleared the ILS approach runway 36. 4 Flight 414.
FedEx 2407, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline radar services determined. We can change approved. Minor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Okay, nice quiet landing in Miami on a Friday. We appreciate the service. 2407 Heavy. We'll see you.
See ya. Got my JetBlue still going strong, going to JFK. Let's see what his route has him. He's going way out. He's going to dodge the storm. So he's doing a smart maneuver, dodging the storms, going way out, then come back up. For those joining us on the stream, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike, Fake Weather, Fake Planes, for your crazy entertainment here at Jack Center. An unplanned, but an ad-free Friday. Make sure to press that follow button. Get notifications when we're online, and if you can, subscribe. Especially on this ad-free Friday, can you subscribe? It helps everybody out. Press that subscribe button. Don't even think about it. You can do it. My 5 planes are killing me. My 5 planes are killing me. No, I'm good. I don't need relief. Hello from Germany, Langdon Radar. Good, Langdon Radar. Hey, welcome, guys. It's an honor to have you guys joining us. I actually noticed something on our stats. Give me 1 second to do a briefing. You give me a heads up when you're ready for the brief. Delta 1806, I did give you direct Leopard, correct?
Negative for Delta 1806.
Delta 1806, proceed direct Leopard, join the Seinfeld 3 arrival, descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando altimeter is 299 or 7.
Clear direct Leopard via the Sinfield 3, descend via the Sinfield 3. Altimeter 299 or 7, Delta 1806.
No traffic, E-stops, your control, Bravo Echo. So I was looking at the stats of where people watch our stream from. And I was really blown away. I'm going to pull it up on my phone here. That's why I got my hand on my phone. Excuse me as I cough over here. I don't want that. I want the stats. No. They don't make it easy to do it on your phone. I don't know why. Let's see. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Creator mode. It's so confusing when you look at the German radar, Langdon. It's so easy. I've heard it is. So, we've had viewers. We have 374 followers. That is incredibly awesome. Thank you, all 374 of you who joined us. But, actually, I can't do it from there. For some reason, my phone is just being a pain in the butt. So I'm going to pull it up from my account to tell you where we have seen all sorts of people from all sorts of places watching this stream, which is really awesome, and I thank you all.
JetBlue 8354, any chance we can climb up to flight level 370?
JetBlue 8354, climb and maintain flight with 370.
370, thanks.
Got someone going to Jax. So, I'm looking at the analysis, and we have had people, let's see, discovery, viewers. Majority, of course, the United States, 77% from the United States. I will tell you, we've had viewers from Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Brazil, Ireland, New Zealand, Mexico, Chile, Czech Republic, France, Japan, Malaysia, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and United Arab Emirates. So we are definitely reaching international on this lovely stream on the Fake Weather, Fake Planes. It really means a lot. And now we have Germany. Once it hits, it will be on there. So thank you guys so much.
Good evening. Learjet 417 Bravo Alpha is 14.5 for 1660,000.
Learjet 417 Bravo Alpha, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Descend with the Cuban 1 arrival, runway 8 transition. Jacksonville altimeter is 299 or 3.
Cynthia the Cuban, 2993, 417 Bravo.
So it's incredible the outreach we have had here at Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Thank you guys for being a part of it. For Flight 414, no track comes there between you and the field. Radar services are terminated. Contact me on the ground for IFR cancellation or in the air for missed approach. Monitor the common traffic advisory frequency.
All right, over to CTAP, and we'll give you a call when we land for Flight 414. Thanks for the ATC, by the way.
You're welcome. Got a couple planes coming from the south here. Indy. These going to Indy. Going to Orlando. Won't be talking to us, and going to VPS, which will be talking to us. Going into some interesting stuff. So. And for those who are just joining us, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. My name is Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to follow. Thank you for the English language. Make sure to follow and get notifications online if you can't subscribe. This is the goober tonight. This is the ugly thing. It is moving west to east. This is absolutely disgusting set of storms. Some of you might have been here earlier where Tallahassee couldn't see anything. RE1 event, welcome. Thank you for the follow. We couldn't see anything. Now you can actually see something, but we'll see how long that lasts.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 438 on the departure, 10,000 for 16,000.
Spirit Wings 438, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb, maintain about 360.
Climb, maintain about 360, Spirit Wings 438.
For those who have been the frequent reminders to Fake Weather, Fake Planes, you might have noticed some things were changed again. Simple layout with some new stuff. The weather is still up on top. Orlando and Jax are still there. One person watching on YouTube, thank you for following along on YouTube. Thank you so much. See if I can see the multi-stream. It shows any chat from you. But thank you for following along on the YouTubes. But you can see that we've changed a few things. The chat is over on that side. Behind me is going to be the tower views from now on. So you'll get to see the towers behind me right now is Savannah. Up above is the Tracon view. That Tracon view is Valdosta. Then, of course, you have the usual center view over there. So changing things up. We also have music now. So when we have dead air, you don't hear dead air. It's not dead quiet. Got the music working. It's actually good music, too. Yes, and to contact me, the Spirit Wings 1096 going to Indianapolis.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Spirit Wings 1096 is flight level 300, climbing 380.
Spirit Wings 1096, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Ident.
Spirit Wing 1096 radar contact just south of the Lakeland VOR. Climb maintain flight 380. No
Position
traffic, air
check
control.
and climb maintain 380. Spirit Wing stay 96.
Hey Jackson, I just flew 8354. Got a little bit of a request if you'll indulge me here for a minute.
Go ahead.
Yeah, from where we're sitting now, I'm just seeing some more cells pop up around Olga up there, topping around 40,000. Maybe about 10, 15 miles here. Any chance we could get direct Walt and just try to sneak right behind that and in front of the other stuff?
Yeah, sure. When you're able to go direct wall, I'm looking at the storm here. It's the strongest cell right now. It just shifted a little bit. Brunswick is where the strong cell is. It's about, it goes out about 10 miles out, and then you get a bunch of weak stuff until you get to about 50 miles off the coast. So whenever you're able to go direct wall.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. I just think, yeah, I want to be in front of the stuff that's near Brunswick now, and then I'd rather stay away from those cells if those are popping up off the coast. I think we'll sneak right behind it. I don't see too much near the Charleston area right now. So yeah, probably about 10, 15 miles, so you'll see us in a left turn direct wall.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, Charleston right now is good. The cap of it is at Savannah. There's a couple cells that are at the border, like in the Wilmington area, but nothing anywhere close to what you're experiencing there.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the help.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wind 1090, over Pullek, level 276 for 360.
Spirit Wing 1090, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported. Plan maintain flight level 360.
All the way up 360, Spirit Wind 1090.
American 1196, descend and maintain flight level 210.
210, American 1196.
American 1196, just a weather advisory. It's going to be right at the crossing the border, so right after you leave me. There's a small cell, extends northbound maybe 15 miles, moderate to heavy in that area. Doesn't go past Fayetteville, so if you need to deviate once you're in that area, feel free.
Roger that. We'll keep an eye on that storm. Can we get the direction of that storm by chance?
Right now, I'm seeing it kind of move northeast-ish, but it's very, very slow. So I think it's just kind of developing as it goes.
We got our eye on it. We'll make sure to watch out for it. If all goes wrong, we'll just do a little turn around it, but we should just be able to maintain course.
Awesome. Getting some controllers on below us, so Jacksonville now has a full cab, local, ground, and stuff. November 417 Bravo Alpha, contact Jack's approach 124.9. See ya.
124.9, see ya, 417
From Scapper, these cells are dying. It was Dorico, 100 miles per wind sustained in Houston, but it's all just rain now. Mild turbulence also. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. These cells used to be over here. I heard people saying 380, then they got down to 23. Now I'm getting 11,000. So they're definitely dying quickly. It's interesting because it's getting closer to the ocean. Usually when they pick up that moisture, it starts getting more crazy, but it's definitely dying quickly.
Jacksonville Center, 45414's on the ground at Valdosta. I'd like to cancel IFR and thank you for the service again.
45415 IFR cancellation received at 0324 Zulu. Have a great night.
You as well, thank you.
I gotta move this so it's in the center, so I'm not having to move my weather panel to see it. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Duh. We'll go back to different radar scope. We'll pull up Charleston radar. I don't think we haven't seen anybody for Charleston tonight.
Jacksonville Center, American 1196. From what I'm seeing, we're going to be just left of that little storm cell, so we should be clear of it.
Roger. American 1196, leaving my airspace to the north. Washington's offline. Radar services are terminated. Free change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
122.8. Thank you. Love the streams. Keep it up.
Thanks. And we'll put the Charleston ground on the behind me. Clear skies. Actually, it's getting a little cloudy in Charleston. Few clouds at 1,500, few clouds at 12,000. I'll throw the METAR up here so you can see it. METAR, Charleston, there it is. And we'll even get the TAF for Charleston. So, not too bad. 6 statute miles of visibility. That's going to 6 with mist later on. So, gonna be kind of interesting in Charleston. I'm sure it's because of this storm. It looks like it's definitely weakening out, but it also looks like it's lengthening because this wasn't existing before. So it's weakening but lengthening. So from Scapper, I'm using QR2 N9NWS radar, and the most concern is just to the southeast of Tallahassee. Some rotation, and won't be surprised to see a tornado warning. They did give one. I heard earlier for Jacksonville. North Jacksonville was getting a tornado warning. That's interesting because in Tallahassee's right here, this is what the cell that he's talking about. There's Tallahassee right there. It's probably this ugly beast right here that we're talking about. So, very interesting. Actually interested to see how many convecting segments there are right now. Probably about half a dozen of them. Let's pull up. This is why we have it on here. If you have the... oh yeah, there's a ton of them. Hazard surface to 1,000. Looking at obstruction, so I can't see anything. Let's see. I'm just gonna turn off the IFR ones. No TSs. Icing in the Washington area. No turbulence in our area. It's just the IFR can't see nothing. So. The saltiest butter. What's up, buddy? I changed stuff again. Watch out. I'm on fire. But it allows to have one view of everything. Da 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 da. Da. Got a FedEx coming out of Jax. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the interesting thing. As I see, I didn't see that. It's not reporting that on flight on the on Navigraph, which is interesting. But I'm noticing there's a lot of fields right now in IMC conditions. I'm going to give you an example. Brunswick reporting IMC. Let's see, who is this? Come on, click it. Limited IFR in Destin. Limited IFR. Limited IFR in Hurlburt. Limited IFR in... Let's see, Ozarks got limited IFR. So, IMC, limited IMC, excuse me. So, that weather is making a push everywhere. I'm interested about the Brunswick one. Because nothing else around it, everything else around it is VMC, so that's an interesting one. 4Flight, I wish I had a subscription again. If anyone wants to purchase my 4Flight, please, I'm all for it. You can donate right to me. Pay for the 4Flight. It's only $60 for 3 months. Spirit Wings 2866, I just want to give you a heads up. The weather in that area is reporting the possibility of tornadoes. If you need deviation off in course, give me a heads up. I'll happily deviate you so you don't have to deal with that. That is right, I forgot I got the text message on that. QS out. Oops. Come on. QS star out. Boom. Looks like that storm here, so now it's a little bit spreading a little bit more, so this is kind of pulled up a little bit more.
1226 heavy, 10,000 for 15,000 direct 30.
FedEx 1226 Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain level 360, and you're about to enter the heaviest of the storms. They are, I don't know the caps of them, but we'll see what happens.
Alright, climb, maintain level 360, we'll go right through them, FedEx 1226.
Looks like we're getting 2 Daytona controllers online. So if you're looking for a place to fly, Daytona seems to be it. Let's see if I can pull up anything else that's reporting right now. Nothing big reporting, but those storms are definitely in that area.
Jackson Center, good evening, Allegiant 9852, checking in for level 30.
Allegiant 9852, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. That's what I'm seeing, is the tops are at 44,000 in that area, so that's going to be interesting. Allegiant 9852 radar contact about 20 miles southeast of the St. Petersburg VOR. Climb and maintain level 3, excuse me, climb and maintain 380, excuse me.
We'll maintain 380, Allegiant 9852.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit. Sorry about that. Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 876, level 340.
Spirit Wings 876, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident.
Center, Spirit Wings 1096.
Go ahead.
Any chance for right deviation for weather ahead?
You're going to deviate pretty far. I can give it to you. The storm is all the way out to VPS right now. The tornadoes are reporting over Tallahassee, so I can give you a deviation west. It's going to be about 100 miles to the west and then bring you back around. It's going to be up to you.
All right, sounds good. For Spirit Wings 1096.
Roger, did you want to do the deviation?
Affirmative.
Roger, turn left heading 270.
All right, left 270, Spirit Wings 1095. Question 1096. Thanks.
That's my thinking, is I'm going to send them right through
for the
here.
wind 1090.
Spirit Wings 1090, Roger. You want to do the deviation also?
I'll take it, yes.
Roger, turn left heading 270.
Left
I
right
think he's
270
either,
for the
I don't
wind
want to
1090.
put him through here. I'm thinking I'm going to put him right through here where it's really light. Should be okay. Spirit Wings 876, radar contact just to the west of charge. Good evening.
Good evening.
Spirit Wings 438, same for you. You're about to enter into an area that tornadoes are being are possible. I can give you a weather deviation if you'd like to do it.
Spirit Wings 438, we'll take the deviation.
Roger, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, Spirit Wings 438.
Don't they know the weather's fake? I don't like going through that stuff. And for the 3 Spirit Wings that are getting deviated, my goal is to put you down. There's a break in the stream right now between Tallahassee and Papa Alpha Mike. My hope is to put you guys right up through that direction and then get you away from the storms.
Yes, sir, I see that gap. Sounds good for me.
Sup, Darth? Good evening, dude. Gonna bring a fast one tonight. Okay. The fast one is this nasty storm that's going through that, like, tornadoes are kind of possibly being blown through here. It's all good. Don't worry, though. I'm looking at the radar on my Navigraph going, that's ugly. Okay, let me. But the thing is, they're going to turn right into this. That's what I'm kind of concerned about. Spirit Wings 438, turn right, heading 360. Go ahead.
Right heading 360, Spirit Wings 438.
Okay. Spirit Wings 1096, fly heading 360.
Heading 360, Spirit Wings 1095. Correction, 1096.
And for the 3 Spirit Wings, I've been asking people around and looking at some stuff here. I'm going to head you guys towards Valdosta. The tops are at 300. That should get you away from all the weather problems, and then we'll get you back on course after that. Spirit Wings 1090, turn right, heading 360.
Right 360 for the wind 1090.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wing 647 is 149,000 for 16,000, heading 270.
Spirit Wing 647, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Proceed direct, Remus, proceed on course.
Remus on course, Spirit Wing 647.
Spirit Wing 647, climb, maintain about 360.
Level 360, Spirit Wing 647.
Spirit Wings 438, continue the right turn heading 020.
Right turn heading 020, Spirit Wings 438.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 437 with you, passing 10,600 for 16,000.
Delta 437, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight 360.
With the 360, Jackson, Delta 437.
Delta 1806, contact Orlando, approach 124.8. See ya.
124.8 for Delta 1806. Thanks for the AGT, and see you.
See ya. Got a little conga line here going.
Jacksonville Center, Sun Country 1218 is checking in flight level 390.
Sun Country 1218, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Gonna keep them going right through this course here. The goal is to get them right here, stay on the east side of Valdosta, and then once they're past Valdosta, turn them right back on course. That's the goal. Cross the fingers that we actually get it done. I'm actually gonna renew submitting to iTunes. Because then I can see it in ForeFlight it better. By and we have it again, so we have ForeFlight again. Yeah. So let me see. I gotta download the new maps because the maps are expired. What a surprise!
Jack Center, good evening. Duke 5172 Whiskey 16,000.
5172 Whiskey, Jacksonville Central, good evening. Climb maintain flight 260.
260 for Duke 72 Whiskey, thanks.
It's downloading all this stuff. Aircraft calling was all static. Trying to see here, ceilings. There we go. Yeah, there's that storm. It's 30, yeah, 25. That's about right. So I can get them right through that area. Should be no issue. Definitely some nasty weather, though. Definitely something we gotta love. It's going right north of Jacksonville. It's pretty nasty north of Jacksonville if you look at it. Like, you're like, woo! Spirit Wings 438, climb and maintain flight level 380 for me if you can.
Climb maintain flight level 380, Spirit Wings 438.
Spirit Wings 2866, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 1-2. Have a safe flight. And Spirit Wings 438, maintain a heading of 360 now.
Up heading 360, Spirit Wings 438.
Definitely putting them right through the gap here. Clouds over here now reporting 550 and 500. So, interesting. Turn off some of the other stuff here. Hopefully we got them through the weather. In my opinion, I'd give 030, then 360 direct Valdosta for at least weather. That's what I'm looking. They're kind of direct Valdosta right now. I'm kind of trying to keep them away from. This is the idea is to get them right this direction right now. So that was the goal. For those joining us on Fake Weather, Fake Planes, welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to follow, subscribe, get likes, do all the cool stuff. Tonight on a ad-free Friday. Remember, every Friday is an ad-free Friday. As a thank you to the ad-free Friday, it's a thank you to you guys for being a part of this stream, for how we have grown it incredibly large. I wish I could take this overlay and just put it here. Put it right on my radar map, because it's like, I need this overlay right in there. Because they're skirting the line, but I think they're going to be golden. So, what do you do, Darth? I'm flying a fun one. Okay, if it's coming from you, that kind of worries me. He's flying a fun one, which means it's probably something that's going to make me want to cry. He redeemed $500 or 500 reward for thank you for the redeem. Oh boy. We get worried when you say you're flying a fun one. Many people get worried, actually. Got a plane going to St. Petersburg. He's going to be crossing right into that nasty cell. Once I track him, I'll be able to show you that nasty, what he's going to cross into.
And the Jack Center low on 14 Foxtrot Zulu VFR, maintaining 17,500.
1 Foxtrot Zulu, sorry, didn't realize you were VFR. You can maintain VFR. Have a good flight.
Actually, we would like to request flight following 14 Fox Zulu.
14 Foxtrot Zulu, roger. Squawk 1367, realize that if you do enter the stormy area, I will have to change that to an IFR plan.
Roger, 1367, and we're going to go take a look at that 14 Fox Zulu.
Yeah, it's moving out. It's about 50-ish miles off the coast now, off of Brunswick area, extending out, and it's going inbound all the way to Tallahassee. Well, November 145 Foxtrot Zulu radar contact 50 miles south of the Wilmington VOR. Maintain appropriate VFR altitudes. Proceed on course.
Fox 14 Fox Zulu, and we're going to go ahead and head south and go around the storm for Fox.
Roger. If you want to head for a heading of 18, this is just a recommendation, heading of 180 for about, and I'm going to say about 110, 120 miles. That should get you to the bottom of the storm, then you can come back in.
All right, sounds good. We'll be there in the Jesse 1 for Fox Zulu.
Spirit Wings 438, proceed direct Velkin, proceed on course. Spirit Wings 438, turn left direct Falcon, proceed on course.
Turn left direct Falcon, proceed on course. Spirit Wings 438.
My radar does max out at 999. Yep, it does. That weather is definitely extending into Jax now. We're down to Craig here is where that weather is now getting into, so. Take a look at my stuff here. I'm going to pull it out of my phone here. Yeah, it's pretty... Ugh. Yeah, that's...
It's Southern Delta 437. Can we get any higher?
Delta 437. Thought I gave it to you. Climb, maintain flow 360.
I'm sorry about that. I must have misheard you. 260. Climb, maintain 360. Delta 437.
No problem. Spirit Wings 876. Contact Houston Center 134.42. See ya.
Over to Houston Center, Spirit Wings 876.
So looking at ForeFlight, because I bought the subscription, the huge nastiness is at Brunswick. Going up to 400300 on a majority of it.
Sir, get the connector this evening, passing 1,200.
Call sign?
Okay, and correction, 12,400.
JetBlue 592, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flow at 200.
Climb level 200, thank you very much. 5 minutes.
Spirit Wings 1096, proceed direct to, we'll say, Thrasher, proceed on course.
Direct Thrasher, Spirit Wings 1096.
So the weather is definitely ugly. And it is moving to the east. They're definitely reporting moving to the east. That Tallahassee one is up to 550, I'm seeing. 550. Yep. That's ugly. Yippee. All aircraft frequency convective segment reported. Segment 10E Alpha, 10 Echo, valid until 0455 for South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and Florida, South Carolina, Georgia's coastal waters from 30 nautical miles south of Savannah, 77 southeast of Savannah, 30 south of Craig, 70 south of Crestview, 40 northeast of Crestview, 30 northeast of Savannah. Tornadoes possibly in the area. Hail at 2.0 inches, wind gust up to 60 possible.
Fake weather, not going to kill your plane.
Shucks, it should be on that side. I want to fly in one. Now, 145 Zulu, we're pretty much at the
east of the storm. We're going to start heading back southwest toward Daytona.
Roger. Spirit Wings 1098. Proceed direct to Thrasher. Proceed on course.
Direct Thrasher, proceed on course. Painting Spirit Wing 1090.
Yeah, that segment is definitely reporting it ugly. Tops at or above flight level 450. Tornadoes, hail up to 2 inches.
November 263 Jacksonville Center, finally with you.
November 263, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 340. Just so you know, you're entering into the nasty convected segment.
Try and maintain flight level 34,000. Now, what was the second part you said?
You're entering into a nasty weather storm, just so you know.
Copy that. I will be aware.
Sun Country 1218, I'm going to save you some torture of some weather. Proceed direct to Matey. Cross Matey at 11,000.
Roger, direct to Matey and proceed to Matey at or below 11,000. Sun Country 1218.
JetBlue 8354, leaving my airspace on north. Washington's offline. Radar services. Terminator frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Thanks for the help. Yeah, 8354, good night.
November 263 to Jacksonville Center.
Go ahead.
Jacksonville Center, other aircraft there at flight level 36,000. What kind of weather are they expecting?
Right now, I have kept everybody away from thing. I got 4 flight in front of me. The area you're entering right now is, they're reporting caps at 450 and 350. Turbulence kind of reported all over, but not too bad yet. But the biggest thing is the heavy weather that's in that area.
Copy. That doesn't sound like we can get around it, so we'll just suck it up and go through it.
Awesome, yeah. The convecting segment that was reported just now says, and I repeat, tops at above flight level 450, tornadoes, hail at 2 inches, wind gust over 60.
Sounds like beautiful sunny weather to me.
Yeah. Thanks, Scapper. Spirit Wings 1096, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta didn't even want to try. Radar service, terminator frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Or to Buzzard Spirit Wings 96, power 9.
Spirit Wings 438, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar service, terminator frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Over to Unicom 1228, thank you for getting us through all that nasty weather. Have a good night, Spirit Wings 458.
You're welcome. JetBlue 592, descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando landing to the north. Orlando altimeters 2997.
What's that for JetBlue American speed?
Yep, JetBlue 592.
Please Hagen, 590 identity.
JetBlue 592, descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival. Orlando altimeters 2997.
Altimeter 2997, please repeat the first, JetBlue American, sorry.
JetBlue 592, descend via the Seinfeld 3 arrival, the one you filed. Go look at the chart at airnav.com. It'll tell you what to cross at. Spirit Wings 1090, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services terminator frequency approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight. Spirit Wings 1090, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services determine your frequency change approved. Monitor advisor 12. Have a safe flight. FedEx 1226, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services determine your frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 12. Have a safe flight.
Unicom, FedEx 1226, Heavy, Luxembourg.
See ya. Allegiant 9852, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Down at 240, Allegiant 9852.
Allegiant 9852, the last plane that went to VPS, I just had one about, give or take about an hour and a half ago. We gave the option, the weather is disgusting there. I can give you the ILS 20 or the RNAV runway 12. It's your choice.
We'll look it over for Allegiant 9852.
Roger, yeah, it's reporting right now. It's gotten a little better. Winds of 160 at 8, 7 statute miles visibility, overcast 300, altimeter is 2985. Limited IFR conditions. Yes, question, Darth. What question do you have?
Yeah, we should be good. We're right at minimum, so we will shoot for runway 20 for Allegiant 9852.
9852, expect the ILS approach to runway 20. Do I need to need a deconflicting service? I may go into Miami's airspace for a minute. Well, here's the thing. We have LOAs, so you don't have to.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 4401, 9000 for 15,000, Gen 2 departure.
Delta 4401, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 380. If you do need to deviate, south is your friend.
From Lockheed 9, we'll climb up to flight level 380.
Delta so it's showing possibly PDS tornadoes.
Jacksonville Center, Sun Country 1218, Pirate Free.
Further east, 47 miles. It's going to get a little bit more nasty based on the models. Ugh. Aircraft calling, say again?
Pirate for you, heavy turbulence.
Sun Country 1218, roger. I can deviate you a little bit south. I don't know if it's going to help. There's a line just moving across that area.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just go through it, but yeah, just letting you know. Thanks.
Roger.
Got the seatbelts on.
Yep, make sure that sucker's fastened. Excuse me, as I cough and die over here.
Jacksonville Center, hello, fellow 9701 is with you, 3000.
Level 9701, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident.
Ident.
Now, 14 Foxtrot Zulu, we're going to start our VFR descent, and they do have information Bravo at Daytona.
14 Foxtrot Zulu, roger, expect runway 16.
16, 14 Foxtrot.
Actually, correction, I forgot they are online, so they'll tell you which one you get.
Yeah, they're showing 16, I'm going to expect that anyway.
November 14 Foxtrot Zulu, contact Daytona approach 125.8. See ya.
Alright, 125.8 to Daytona approach and 145 Zulu. Yeah.
Avail 9701 radar contact just north of the Lakeland VOR. Maintain 13,000.
We'll maintain 13 for Velo 9701. Just a quick question. Do you own Lakeland?
No, Lakeland's controlled by Tampa.
Got it.
Good day, Jacksonville Center, American 2729, turning left 270 out of the 5000 for 150.
American 2769, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Just so you know, you're entering a pretty nasty area of weather. Deviations left, south are approved. Climb and maintain flight level 220. When able, proceed direct to defund.
Climb flight level 220, from the weather, American 2769.
Okay, west to east. Allegiant 9852, expecting ILS 20, going into VPS. Sun Country 1218, already got the crossing restriction for Tampa. Spearwing 647, going to New Orleans. Delta 437, going to Austin.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 4401.
5172 Whiskey, going to LFT. Allegiant 2718 is a text, already got the crossing at 11. Avail 5701, contact Orlando approach 124.8.
124.8 for Velo 9701. Thanks, ATT. We'll see you.
November 263, going to Dallas. Deviations left and right on course approved due to the weather. Delta 4401, same thing, deviation left and right on
Jacksonville
course.
Center, Delta 4401. I just wanted to let you know the clouds that we were just flying over top of them was about at 20,000 feet.
He's got deviations left and right on course approved. They're all overflights going out. That was 4401 and 2769. They both got deviation left and right on course. I just told him, south is your best friend right now. I think that's it. You have Daytona on below you, you have F11 on below you, you have Jack's local on below you. Houston's on, and I had all the ATISes, and they all went offline because I had a network issue. Atlanta just came online. I think that's it. Any questions?
November 263, Jacksonville Center, reporting zero visibility at 34,000 feet. Can I try 40?
Yeah, it's all you.
Number 263, Jack.
And for us in the stream, that is it for tonight. Thank you all for following along another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Geez, VPS even got worse. 160 at 87, statute of visibility, overcast at 300. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I thank you all for following along. Thank you for those who have subscribed today. Thank you for those who have followed us today. Those we're hoping to get the donations up. Let's see if we get some donations next time for the USO. Thank you all for being a part of Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to follow, subscribe, notify, do all the cool things. I am Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes, especially today. Fly safely. Have a good night, guys. What?